All right, so we are back. Let more people come back in here. I'm definitely learning the TikTok ways right now. So, pretty much starting over from scratch. Not sure what happened the first time. It was saying that something about brands and stuff. I'm not promoting anything at all. We're just talking Simpsons. That's all we're doing. So we had about 300 people just a second ago. So I'm gonna no, Georgia. I haven't went up there to be honest. I know where it is. I have all of my tote bins pretty labeled, like pretty good, and but I just haven't had a chance to go up there yet. I've been working outside all week or all weekend or today pretty much. So I'll get out there. I'll get out there and um, definitely get that Rubik's cube because it needs to belong in here. Do you collect any Simpsons related fast food toys? Yeah, I got a bunch. I got a bunch of the Burger King ones right there. I have there's a lot more right there of the Burger King Simpsons movie ones, and these are all Burger King toys. So these are the fast food toys that you are talking about as well as right there. So yeah, I definitely have a lot right there. Huge fan of your bids. Hey, I appreciate that. Show off the kicks. So we got a bunch of Simpsons sneakers right over there. And then we have a bunch more back here. Go ahead and move that. So there we have a bunch more. I learned a few things last night about if you were here last night in the Simpsons, or if you were here last night in the live, go ahead and put something in the comments. I'm kind of curious to see how many of you were here last night. I actually recognize a few names already. But yeah, if you were watching last night, go ahead and I don't know, just say me or throw up an emoji or I was like a couple of you guys are doing. If you remember, yesterday was my very first TikTok live, so I'm gonna be doing these more often. This is my second one technically, and yeah, I'm gonna definitely yeah. So we have a lot of you that were in the live last night, and back in obviously tonight. We're definitely not going to go as long as we did last night. Last night was just kind of a trial run just to see how these are going to go. I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to do all of this. I learned how to do some stuff with GIFs. I learned how to just, be on here and do a couple different things. So, yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing these a lot, just a lot more often. Can I see the carpet? Yeah, let me. I didn't. I was actually gonna clean it. Excuse me. I was actually gonna clean it, and I completely forgot. So it's kind of dirty from last night. You can see a lot of the fuzz balls and everything. And you know what I just thought about? And we might just go ahead and do this on stream because I completely forgot about this yesterday. If you guys remember from my live yesterday, a bunch of these fell over. Like a bunch of them fell over. And they're still down here. So let's go ahead and grab a few of these and these glasses. And we are going to go ahead and put them up. So now we got to kind of figure out where they all go. I know we had Lenny right here. So we got Lenny. Carl was definitely right beside him. So we're going to put Carl right beside him right up there. And we have this toxic waste barrel that we're going to put beside Lenny. But the thing is that I have these pair of glasses. So we have a pair of glasses that go on Smithers. Obviously, because, Smithers wears glasses. And they just fell off. We're not going to worry about those right now because those are going to be kind of hard to put back on. And then we do have a Mo. So I don't remember where Mo is. I might have to kind of scrunch up some of these guys. We got Mo that can go almost up there with all the other Mo's. We're going to just kind of put him back here. Let's move Eddie a little over. There we go. So we have over 200 people in here, which is awesome. Last night, like I said, we were fluctuating last night. We started off with about 10 people. A little bit down the road, we got up to about a few hundred, and then we were pretty strong there with 1,000 for a bit. So do me a favor, share the stream with people. Tap the screen so it can go up, so we can get some more people just joining in the live. But yeah, we're gonna do this for probably a few hours or so. Thank you so much for the disco love. We're definitely not going to go crazy like last night. I mean, I feel like last night we were doing this for 6 hours, but I think what I am going to do tonight is I'm going to do this for a few hours, maybe take a big break, get some dinner, do a few things. Thanks for the GG. And then we'll probably come back later on tonight, maybe do like a late night stream. It seems like we have a lot of people on late night. A lot of people right now are probably out and about, kind of doing their own thing. Appreciate the donuts. All right, so we'll get to some questions because, that's pretty much why you all are here for, not for this dizzy camera that's going on right now. We'll go ahead and see the BK watches. Yeah, so we definitely have some right here. So we definitely have some of the Burger King watches right here on the left-hand side when you walk in. We got 2 right there. Then we got a couple other random watches from The Simpsons. And then we have 2 more right there, and we have a Bart Simpson one. But the 2 Burger King ones right here, and then the other 2 right there. Hey, I appreciate the heart. I think that's number 23 member on the team. That I did not learn about yesterday. I didn't learn about the whole team thing yesterday, so I'll have to kind of look that up. Show us a figure you think is just weird looking but still cool. Hey, that's a good question. A weird looking figure, but it's still cool. All right, what do you guys think? I mean, this one I would say is pretty weird right here. We have this Bart Simpson right here with the crazy tongue. I mean, it's obviously, I'm trying to remember what artist did this one. It's written on the top, Kenny something, I completely forgot. But yeah, we have this one right here that, I enjoy that one. It's just really unique. Definitely had to put it behind the glass. Let's think of another one real quick. One that is really weird, but I think that is cool. Honestly, probably Mr. Sparkle. Mr. Sparkle is kind of like hey, I appreciate the GGs. We got a new goal of 100 right now. So, but yeah, another one right here is this Mr. Sparkle. And yeah, I mean, look at the concept of it. It's just coming out of the box and everything. If you've seen the episode, I really hope you have. It's probably one of the best episodes out there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and go with Mr. Sparkle for that one. Do you have Senor Ding Dong? I do not. I don't. Wait a minute. Did they make one? Maybe they did make one that I think of. So if they made a World of Springfield one, I do have it, but unfortunately it's in a box. Outside, like all of these World of Springfield ones are only the ones that I found out in the wild and stuff like that. Doubles and such, but I don't know if they even made one. Pretty much have to Google that one. Stretch Homer, I've asked so many times on your vids. Yes, I do have, hey, Chloe, I do have Stretch Homer, but I do not have him down here, just because he would not fit in this area right here where I have a bunch of the different Homers, so I just put him in a bin upstairs. Dude Pens. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Have you watched the new seasons? Yes, I have, and the latest season has been really good. They've kind of tried to go back into some of like the older seasons with like some references and such like that. So yeah, definitely check it out. Hey, I appreciate what were those, donuts? Or the friendship, the team bracelets. I really appreciate that. At the moment, I am not, there's a lot of people request, hey, Travis, thanks for the GGs. There's a few people trying to join the live. At the moment right now, I'm not doing that. I haven't learned that yet and everything, so I'm going to kind of just keep it me for right now. Have you been to, so Jacob, or Ethan Jacobs, have you been to the Simpson or the Universal Simpsons ride? Of course, I've been there. I'm actually going to go back in August. Me and my brother are actually going to go there and spend a whole entire day there. And yeah, it's such a cool place. Like if you haven't been there, or if anybody else has not been to Universal Studios in California or Florida, then you should go. Save your money up, ask your parents, ask your husband or wife or whoever, get that money together and just go. It's the best. Like, Springfield is one of the coolest places you'll go to. If you're a Simpsons fan, you're just going to be in Springfield for like 8 hours just in awe. The very first time I went there, I don't think I even left the whole entire, like, that place. Mole Man, yeah, I do. Oh, thank you so much, Jessica, for the the fluffy or the heart puffs. I appreciate that. Yeah, we do have Mole Man. I really got to get the football accessory because I was thinking about actually kind of like gluing it where his crotch is because that's Mole Man. You think about Mole Man, you think about him getting hit with the football and getting the $10,000. So we have Mole Man right there, and then we have another Mole Man right over here, which this one looks really weird compared to the one that I just showed you. This is just a Kid Robot keychain, and I did a video on this one not too long ago, and I thought I had a third one, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe only two. If you guys have seen the third one in my room, let me know and I'll hover over it. But at the moment, I think I only have two. Hey, I appreciate the follows. If you're new here, I know this is kind of appearing on some of you's For You page and you're just like, hey, who's this guy? If you like Simpsons, that's all we talk about over here. So if you like Simpsons, do me a favor, follow it up. Got a couple new followers, a couple new gifters, so I really appreciate all the love. Definitely with the likes also. Do you have Herb? Yeah, Unky Herb. Right there. We got Herb Powell right there. And of course, look at him. Homer, Herb, same guy. And then we actually have another Herb I didn't show last night on the live. I'm going to have to kind of zoom in on it, but there he is right there. His hand's actually cut off. That white part right there is actually his hand. But he's behind the podium showing off the Homer. If you remember the Homer, we talked about that one. You got the Homer car right there. Crazy cat lady, that's me. Hey, I know a couple crazy cat ladies and a couple crazy cat men too. So nothing wrong with cats. Any game, Simpsons Hit and Run. Yep, I actually still have this out from last night just because we were talking a lot of video games last night. And we definitely have the Simpsons Hit and Run for the PS2. We have it for the Xbox, and we actually have it for PC. So you have it right here. And this was actually kind of cool because it came with a free Simpsons collectible trading card in it. So this was for the PC. It has the discs and everything. It's been open. Maybe I'll open it up a little bit later. And then, yeah, maybe I'll check it out. But for right now, it's just going to kind of stay right there. The only reason I'm not putting this back is because this was the number one question I had about video games, was about Simpsons Hit and Run. So I'm just going to keep it out right there. We'll also take a look back there at some. We didn't really talk about a lot of this back there on the live last night, but just because it was kind of hard to get to, because I have the door propped open and everything, and the lighting is kind of bad over there. But yeah, we'll definitely go back there and check out some more of the items. 354 people in the chat. Let's go. Let's get up to 400. Share the live. Tell your friends. I don't know how you share it. I know there's like a button maybe on the bottom that you can share. And also, if you're new here, follow it up. I love all the new people. If you've been following my TikTok or my Instagram or anything, you know that I post daily, and it's all Simpsons. It's just a Simpsons TikTok, and it's all we do is we talk about this room, talk about the collection, and we just talk about anything Simpsons related. Do you have any Gemmy pieces like the life-size Homer? I do not even know what that means, so I'm gonna have to say no. Dark Lady Sith, I seriously dig. Hey, I remember you from last night. Hey, I appreciate it. How many pieces are in your collection? That's impossible because this room right here is only like an eighth, maybe a tenth of my collection. So I know the last time I counted, it was like 1,500 or something. But honestly, that was like 6 or 7 years ago. And I've gotten so many more since then. Like doubled, if not tripled the amount. Do you have Pepsi? I remember Pepsi. Did they make one of Pepsi? I'm trying to think. Pepe, or yeah, I don't even remember if they made a toy of him. If they made a World of Springfield, I do, but I do not have them in here. If I do have them. All right, we're just gonna take questions as the room fills up. We're gonna try and hit that 500 to 600, 700 live like we were doing last night, and maybe upwards to 1,000. We do have a GG goal, and then obviously like the screen because that's what's moving us up, and that is what is showing, my page to other people that, may or may not know who, what's going on. Hey, I appreciate the follow. Ralph Wiggum, yeah, we can, man, the comments are going super quick right now. Yeah, we'll show Ralph Wiggum right here. So we have Ralph Wiggum right there eating the paste. We have another Ralph Wiggum. Remember last night we were talking about this, about how Martin is just in the way and no one really likes Martin. So maybe we'll just. I have to do this tomorrow. I have to remember. We got Martin right, or we got Ralph right there, and then maybe tomorrow we'll switch out Ralph and Martin because literally no one has asked, "Do you have Martin or can we see Martin?" Like, sorry, Martin, you're just not that popular. And then, do we have any more Ralph? Oh yeah, we have the Juggalo Ralph Wiggum, the clown one right there. No hate on the Juggalos or anything, but we do have the Juggalo Ralph Wiggum right there. LOL, sorry, Martin, for real. Yeah, for real, Martin. Like, I don't think I've ever been asked, do you have a Martin Prince in your collection? So now, of course, everyone's going to ask it throughout the live. But before that, I don't think I've ever once been asked if I had Martin in my collection. So Hugo, yeah. Where's the Alabama couple? I don't even know what that means. Oh, the Alabama couple. I'm assuming you mean Cletus and Brandine. So I have Cletus up in the attic, but we do have Brandine, and yeah, that's hilarious. I'm assuming you mean the Alabama couple, but here is Brandine all Alabama'd out. And if you're from Alabama, there's nothing wrong with it. We don't do Roll Tide in this house. I'm a Florida Gators fan. Hopefully I don't lose followers because of that. But I do live in Florida, so yeah. Alabama, you're right beside me, so no hate for Alabama. Who's your favorite? So yeah, you know what? What I should have done, and I just thought about this right now. We're definitely going to do some polls tonight. The polls were doing really, really good last night. I don't know if I can add a poll while I'm on here. Last night I actually had to like get some ready. But yeah, here we go right here. We're going to start a poll. So on the top left right there, there's a poll that says, who is your favorite character? So someone just asked that in the chat. So we're going to go ahead and answer that right now. So go ahead and click this little poll button right here. And if you click it, I'm going to do it with you all right now. It says, who's your favorite character? Simpsons character. So we only have the 5 because there's no way I'm going to list a million Simpsons characters. And we have Homer, Marge, Lisa, Bart, and Maggie. And sadly enough, whenever everyone voted, I think we did it for 5 minutes last night. And when everyone voted last night, Lisa was dead last. I think only one person voted for Lisa, and there was like hundreds of votes. So shame on all of you. Lisa's awesome. But my favorite Simpsons character, which will it let me vote? It won't let me vote. My Simpsons favorite character, or my favorite Simpsons character out of the 5 is Homer Simpson. I don't relate to him exactly, but I think everyone kind of relates to Homer Simpson, like in some aspect. Either if it's work, church, like anything. Maybe you want to gain a billion pounds so you could be disabled and wear a muumuu. But yeah, Homer Simpson is my favorite out of the 5. But if we're talking about out of all the Simpsons, like outside of the 5, we're going to go with our boy, Hank Scorpio. Hank Scorpio, definitely one of the coolest characters. He was on the show one time, and he became a phenomenon. So crazy that he is right there, and Super 7 just released Wave 2, and guess what? They actually made a toy of him. You know what kind of bites about Hank Scorpio, about the Super 7 one? Look at this flamethrower he has. Womp womp. It's just leaning down like, man, the flame is so top heavy. I'm afraid it's just going to fall over, but yeah, there's nothing I could do about it. So yeah, Hank Scorpio for that long question, or that long answer to that question you just asked. Hold on 1 second. Let me prop the door back open so it doesn't just keep hitting me. I need to get a Simpsons doorstop. Right now, I'm using these headphones cases. Sometimes I use a shoe. One of the people that were in the live last night actually sent me that Simpsons headphone case a long time ago, so thank you for that. But yeah, I need to find like some kind of a doorstop, but it's got to be Simpsons themed. All right, so I just noticed we have 450 people in the chat. Oh, so right here, remember that vote. So go ahead and click the vote. Let's see. We have 2 more minutes left. I'm assuming it's going to be Homer because no. Wow, it is not Homer. Last night Homer was oh man. No love for Maggie, no love for Marge. Like none, barely at all. So go ahead and vote. Almost 100 votes right there. Who is your favorite Simpsons character? Oh, there we go. Now we got some Marge and Maggie. Let's see if we can change it up. Hey, I appreciate the rose, Dory. Thank you so much. You got the number one gifter badge. I'm not sure what that means, but that sounds really cool to me. And then we have a couple more roses coming in through from Julie. Thank you so much. Do you own the pinball machine? No, I sadly do not. And if anybody has any tips on one, let me know. I did see someone selling one on Facebook for a really, really good price, but unfortunately, I think it's like in North Dakota or Montana or some crazy state way up north, and they said they would ship it, but to trust a stranger with thousands and thousands of dollars over Facebook, no thanks. I was actually going to try and make a trip up there, but I have no business going all the way up there. That'd be the most insane road trip in the world and really costly. One day I'm going to get one, but I do have the original Simpsons arcade machine from the 90s, and I also have the arcade 1-up machine. So I do have both of those. My rarest Simpson. At the moment right now, it must be this Krusty, and we have this Homer. Just because they're sealed in the box, so both are about $400 to $500. So I would say probably those, and then I have a few other ones outside in the case that we'll kind of look over a little bit later on in the live. Hey, I appreciate those follows. I just got a bunch of new people coming in. Tap the screen, follow if you're not following. And we do have the gift goal, so whatever you guys want to do, I'm cool with it. I don't even care. Do you have the Vans? Oh, wait, before I answer that, we have 5 seconds left on the poll, and then we're going to see the results. All right, the poll is over. So, dun 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 dun. Bart is everyone's favorite, and second is Homer. Third is Lisa, so Lisa came up from last night. And then we have Maggie and Marge almost tied, but Maggie and then Marge is dead last. So, favorite Simpsons character, last night it was Homer. Tonight it's Bart, and then Homer being second. So I could live with that. Do you have any Simpsons VHS tapes? You know what? Last night we didn't even talk about those at all. I'm going to move around a few things later on, and then we're going to talk about them, but I can kind of give you like a little sneak peek. But yeah, we do have a ton of the Simpsons VHS tapes. Like all down there, we got them. Just going to move the shoes back right now. Man, I just realized I dented that box, but oh well. I think I did that last night. That's what happens when I'm in this room all the time. I need them all. Yep, and I had to actually stop buying a lot of the Vans and the Adidas because if you look up on Adidas right now, they always have Simpson shoes now. Like I think they have like a Poochie, a Homer, a Living Room. Like they just kept making them, and they're like $150 a pop. I think they realized like, hey, we can make some money off of these, and they just keep releasing them. So I had to just stop buying them because it's just getting too expensive. I really like some of the more unique ones, like the Cloud one. So that's I'm just kind of choosing which ones I want to buy, and that one was definitely a must. Hey, we're at 572 in the chat right now. Awesome. Thank you so much. All the new people in here, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for all the new people that are followed. If you're here and if you've never seen my page before, some of you are just like, man, what's this? I just saw you on FYP. Hit the follow. Follow the page. If share the live, it's getting out there to other people. We're already at 13,000 likes. It's raising us up. I don't know if this will show me like how many people. No, it's not letting. There was a way that I looked last night, and I'm not sure exactly how I did it, but there was a way I could see like kind of where I am in the rankings with everyone, but I have no clue. I'll figure that out later. First time finding this, definitely followed. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Do you have the Simpsons DVD? Yeah, I got a few of them. We showed a few last night. 625 in the chat. Thank you. Here are a few of just the Simpsons DVDs. So we have, what's it that say? Kiss and Tell, Gone Wild, Treehouse of Horror, Christmas #2, Christmas 1, and I think that is all of them. There's an empty oh no, that was for Hit and Run. We also have Bart Wars, and that's in the other room. I'll actually, you know what? Can I even manage? I'll get out there later. I need to bring that back in here. I had it out there. Any key rings? Oh, I have a bunch of different key rings right here. Let me move over Homer. So I had all these Kid Robot keychains, and I was like, man, what am I going to do with them? So I built this Funko wall. Everyone always asks, like, hey, where'd you get that from? I just built it really cheap, like $30. I just bought some wood from Home Depot and just did it. And then these are from Kid Robot. So, you know what? I'm going to put these little hooks in there and just hang them. And I mean, I think they turned out pretty cool. I evenly spaced them out so that, obviously they're even. But yeah, here's the whole set of the Kid Robot keychains. Go ahead and go through them all right now. I'm selling porcelain figures if interested. Are you talking about like the Hamilton ones? Because I have a ton right here. Like, I think I have about 80 of them total. Here's a bunch right here, and then I have a bunch more behind me. But yeah, if you're ever, you can just DM me. We can talk. Opinion on the Simpsons movie. Oh man, one of the best movies ever made. Let's actually here. I want to get everyone's opinion about the Simpsons movie. I'm starting a new poll right there. Hold on, my finger right there. Do you guys like the Simpsons movie? Like, do any of you, I want to see it in the chat, but I also want to see it in the poll. How do you like the Simpsons movie? Is it a yes or is it a no? Let's go ahead and just kind of check out the poll to see. Oh, right now it's a unanimous yes, big time. Go ahead and flip this. I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you? Yep, that's what it says. So we got the Bart hat, and yes, Simpsons movie for me was, I don't know, one of the coolest movies I saw. I remember seeing it in the theater. One regret about the Simpsons movie is I really, really wish I would have got some of the merch, from the movie itself. I wish I would have took one of the posters or something, whatever. Now they're just thousands and thousands of dollars. We do have a little bit of merch right here from the Simpsons movie. So you remember these cups from the 7-Eleven? They made 5 different ones. So we have these right here. And then we have the actual music from the Simpsons movie. And if you remember who made it, Hans Zimmer, he's done Batman and he's just done a bunch of cool things. But this was limited edition, and if you remember, if you had it, it has a really, really cool Simpsons donut in here, and it actually has the CD in the donut. So definitely was a must-have for the collection, just because, like I said, the Simpsons movie rules. And we have a bunch of items from the Simpsons movie. We have this scene right here. Was this in the Simpsons movie? I think it was. I know this was the Simpsons movie right here, because this was the opening scene for the movie. This one right here was from the movie. This was not, but we could just say it was, because it's just whatever. It's just a couch gag. And then this was from the actual Simpsons movie right here too. So a lot of the McFarlane toys are from the Simpsons movie. So yes, the longest answer possible. I love the Simpsons movie. Hey, let's go back to that poll question and see. Right now, it's almost unanimous that everyone's saying yes. 80 people so far have voted, and almost all 80 have said yes. We would want another Simpsons movie. Hey, I appreciate it. I just had a bunch of people follow. If you're not from here, if you're new to the channel, I'm thinking about YouTube. If you're new to the live, I should say, or just new to the page, we talk about Simpsons in here. We talk about my Simpsons room and, everything about it. So hit the follow, hit that page, or, tap the screen or whatever. We're going to try to get my hearts up. I don't even know what that's even called, but just up in the rankings. I also started collecting VHS tapes. I love a collector. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, so I love a collector. Yeah, that's awesome. The VHS tapes are great. And they're really, really, obviously it's some of the sweet seasons, the older seasons. So they have a really, just a ton of good episodes. And if a lot of you may not even know what a VHS is, it was before DVDs and before pretty much any kind of digital media. El Barto sneaker. Yeah, we do have one right there. We got the El Barto from Adidas. Do you have the ironic punishment? Wait, what did it say? Oh, thank you for the rose from McFarlane. Oh, I do. Right there. In this immaculate box. Here's a question for everyone in the chat right now. I want everyone to answer. Should I open this up? Just a simple yes, no, whatever. Oh, Stitchy Mart. What's up? What's up? I saw you waving. But yeah, should I open this up? Yes or no? I should do a poll about this, because I really want to see you guys' thoughts, because it's mixed. Look at it. Oh, someone's sending something. I don't know what it is. It's just saying times 15, but it's blank. So thank you so much for whatever you're sending, but I'm not actually able to see what you were sending. It just says times 20 most sent number. So I'm not even sure what that means. I'm getting a ton of yeses and a ton of nos. So what is it? Should I open it up? Should I leave it sealed up? What should I do? What should I do? Because in my next live, I am going to maybe open this up. Oh, most sent. Okay. I get it now. I thought it was someone sending me gifts. So most sent no. Okay, I see what it is. Okay, thank you for explaining that to me. Like I said, I have no clue. This is my second TikTok live, so I'm just kind of learning as we go. So there's a lot of yeses, but there's also a lot of nos. So we'll put up a poll later on to see if I should open it, but I mean, I already know what the answer is going to be, and I'm 100% going to open it. I'm sorry. I know the box is pretty much like an 8 out of 10, but I have to open it. Because look, I mean, if you noticed, I've opened up every McFarlane toy that I have. Even this one right here that's worth a few hundred in the box. Even that Raven one back there. Like, people get mad when I open some of these, but, you know, these are mine, so I'm going to open them. This was 4 different toys in one. You actually combine each one of them. And I opened up all those. So, yeah. Heck yeah, there we go. I'm going to do it, just not right now. We'll wait another live or two, and then I'll definitely open it up. I have sealed tapes worth hundreds, and I can't let them go. Yeah, sometimes I can't let them go. Oh, wait, I saw Stitchy Mart saying, I see Hank Loop. Yep, so we actually talked about that. So my favorite Simpsons character in the entire world is Hank Scorpio. Does anybody else like Hank? Let's see in the chat. Yes, if you like Hank. Oh, thank you for the GGs. We're getting spammed. We might actually hit that goal soon enough. But yes, right here, check this out. What do you guys think of this right now? Is it a win or is it a loss? So we do W's or L's for this Hank Scorpio. Yeah, look at the detail of this. Like, it's amazing. Yeah, we got W's. Look at all the W's. Stitchy Mart is the person that made this. If you look up on Instagram and you just type in the word Stitchy Mart, like Quickie Mart, but Stitchy Mart, she does all sorts of hand-stitched items. One of my best friends, and she sent me this, and I had to put it in the Simpsons room because it's Hank Scorpio. I mean, I should have put him maybe right there, to, kind of by Hank, but yeah. Hi, Mom. Hey, there we go. What's up? Oh, thank you so much. We got a couple more GGs, and we are about to close out our first goal of the night. So thank you for those. I have 91 out of 100 right now. Once we get up to 100, I will start a new goal. I'm not sure what yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. How often do you watch the show? Well, to be honest, not a ton now. Just because I've seen all the episodes multiple times. I see a lot of the episodes, oddly enough, on TikTok. People are like posting clips, kind of like they do with like Family Guy and Futurama. And then from time to time, my daughter loves The Simpsons. We'll just kind of sit back, and thank you so much for the live goal. We'll kind of sit back, watch some dinner, just toss on like the Mr. Sparkle episode or one of like those old school, Lisa Vegetarian, like some of the old school episodes, we just put that on. And I really appreciate... I thought I muted it. I really appreciate that goal. We're going to set up another one. We did 100 of the GGs. We'll just do some chilies next. We'll go 100 chilies, and we are off with we'll call it the chili goal. There we go. All of this leaves me speechless so why? Why does it leave you speechless? Do you love The Simpsons? Because, whenever people walk in here, especially my friends or other, people that aren't me, they just kind of like, they're almost like you said, they're speechless. They're just shocked because they have no clue even how to act sometimes. But yeah, it's definitely a good conversation piece when someone new comes over to the house. Thank you so much, Erica, for the chilies. We're already hitting 14 out of 100. It's amazing, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love it. This is my favorite part of the house. I don't care about anything else in my house. The bed, the bathroom, my car, the Simpsons arcade machine, the kitchen, the food. Of course, my daughter, obviously a lot better than my room, but I'm just talking about like an actual physical non-person object. This room is definitely my favorite. And we are getting a ton of chilies. I mean, holy crap, we're about to hit that goal, and we just set it up 2 seconds ago. Thank you so much, Angel. Hey, you know what? I want to say yes. I recognize your. Thank you so much. We just completed that. I recognize your profile pic. You were here last night. I'm actually gonna change another one. So give me 1 second here. We'll go to roses. I feel like roses are pretty generic. Nope. I don't want to do that. There we go. Everyone does the roses. And you know what I forgot? We talked about it last night. I was going to actually get out my Bart Simpson mask, not NPC stream, but, just kind of like a little joking around, but I completely forgot. During my break later on, I'm going to take like a break from live and then come back later on. But we'll still do this for a few hours, though. Yeah, I'll probably get the mask out and, we'll just have some fun with it. Much respect. Hey, I appreciate it. Do you have the That's a Paddling guy? Yes, you're talking about Jasper. And I just said yes, and now I do not see him at all. Do I have Jasper? You guys see Jasper? Because I do not see him. So I guess I lied. I thought, well, I know he's in the world of Springfield, so I'll have him inside of a box. But man, I really need to have him outside of the box. I actually make a paddle on my website that it's a paddle, and it says That's a Paddle, and it's like one of my favorite and most, selling signs I make. But I guess I don't have him. Man, and you know what? I'm not sure who asked that. Thank you actually for asking, because I think, oh wow, 56 roses from Maddie Milson. Oh wow, thank you so much, Maddie. That's awesome. That's the first time anybody's asked me for Jasper. I've done these TikTok videos over the past couple years, and not one person has asked for Jasper. So just because you asked for Jasper, I'm going to have to get a figure of him within this week. I'm going to have to, because he needs to be in here. He just needs to be in here. Do you have Martin Prince? Man, really? Were you in here before when you heard me talking about him? That's hilarious. So yes, we do have Martin. He's blocking the really cool Ralph Wiggum, but we do have Martin. And look, his IQ test, 216 IQ. Smart dude. Martin Prince, right there for you. I love The Simpsons. Hey, I appreciate that. Maisie Moore. Yep, I love them too. That's why we're in here talking about it. Do you have any Matt Gondek X Simpsons? I actually do. I have two. I know I have one. I 100% have one of his prints. One of his early prints too, that he signed and dated, and not dated. Put the number 2 out of 10 or whatever it was. I'm not sure if I have two of them, but I've actually posted those on my Instagram because they used to be in my old Simpsons room when I didn't have a lot of items and I was able to put stuff all over the walls. So I'll actually need to look that one up and post that one again, because his artwork is just on another level. Wow, amazing collection. Hey, E.T. Jr., I appreciate that. Bart or Lisa fan? I'm going to go with Bart. Can we see the rug? Yep. Man, I should just do a whole live stream about the rug. It's like one of the most talked about topics in here. We got 552 people right now in the chat. Do me a favor and hit the follow, or not hit the follow also, but hit that share button. Share this live with other people that you know, or I don't even know what it goes to if you share it. Just so we could maybe get up to 600 or 700. I want to try to hit 1,000 again. We had 1,000 in here last night for a long time, and that was just mind-blowing just because it was my first stream. So go ahead and share it. Obviously, if you're new here, follow it up if you want to continue to watch Simpsons content, and yeah, let's just have a good time. What's the most expensive thing in your collection? Well, I would honestly say maybe these silly Funkos, just because now they're worth $400 or $500 in the case and everything. So I'm going to definitely have to go with these Funkos. My husband is a huge Simpsons fan. Are you a huge Simpsons fan too, or just your husband? Say hello to your husband and get him on the stream so he can check all this out. He'll love it. Hey, I appreciate the heart, Samantha. How long has this taken you to collect? From Hazel. I would say shy of 10 years. And honestly, just wait till you see my Simpsons room. My actual Simpsons room at the end of this year, you're going to just be mind blown, because this is a tenth of my collection. Hey, I appreciate the hearts and I appreciate the fires, but yeah, this is only like a tenth of my collection. There's so much more I have up in the attic. It's just crazy. Where do you get the figures on your shelf? So I bought a bunch of them. So these are all Kid Robot. Sadly, they don't make Kid Robot Simpsons anymore. And then these are all World of Springfield. I have found these randomly just at Goodwills, toy stores, a lot of like toy cons. So a lot of people are like, oh, I don't have anything cool around me. Well, if you look up like toy shows, there's probably going to be one around you. Every year, me and my brother travel to South Florida in Lakeland, and I actually seen a few of you there last year, and my brother did. And we were, we met a few of you and everything, and we go there every year, and it's a toy con. It's a retro toy con, and they have everything that you could think of from the 80s, the 90s to like present day. And sometimes they're just like, hey, we got this big box of Simpsons we want to get rid of. Hey, thanks for the dinosaur. And yeah, I was just like, hey, will you take 20 for all those? And they're like, sure. They just want to get rid of them because a lot of people just do not appreciate the Simpsons. They just like, we don't want them. I was like, you know what? I'll take them. And a lot of them I might get that are doubles, but I love having the doubled version opened up so you all can see it. And plus, obviously, for me. I'm obsessed. I love The Simpsons. Hey, that makes two of us. That makes 527 of us, actually. Thank you so much for everyone that is on the live right now. Do you have all of the Hamilton collection? No, I do not. Just because there's way too many. I actually have a checklist on the notes section of my phone just to try to keep up with them. But no, there's just way too many to keep up with. Any Lego Simpsons? I do. I have a bunch of Legos from Series 1 and Series 2. Oh, you know what? Look at that. Mole Man. I knew we had another Mole Man. I just didn't remember where he was. So, but yeah, there we go. And then we have a bunch right there. I don't got them completed yet. I think I'm just going to go on eBay and whatever ones I don't have in the series, I'm just going to have to buy at this point because I'm getting tired of looking at these. I'm missing, I think, one of each because I'm pretty sure there was 16 total. Hey, thanks, Esther. Thanks, Yvonne. You guys are number 25 and 26 on the, I think it's called like the Simpsons team or something. I have no clue what that is. That's one thing I have to research because I wasn't sure exactly what those hearts are. Hey, I appreciate the Rose Ozil. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Do you have the Duff Beer mini fridge? No. Someone was actually going to trade me for a custom sign, and they never got back to me on that, and I'm just kind of waiting for them for that. But yeah, I'm going to be getting one hopefully soon. Oh, and a bunch of you are new here. I just saw a bunch of new numbers in here, new faces, and a bunch of new followers. Thank you so much. Do you have a Simpsons house? I do have the Lego Simpsons house, but it's in the attic because I couldn't put it in here because I was very, very afraid that if it ever fell down in here, it would go into a million pieces. When will we see the attic? I've posted the attic before on my TikTok, and honestly, it's the most boring video ever. I mean, it got likes and views and everything, but think about an attic, and that's exactly what it is. It's literally just a dusty old attic with about 30 or 40 tote bins, and all the tote bins have Simpsons in it, and they're all labeled. That's all it is. Do you play Tapped Out? Not anymore. I used to, but not anymore. Mr. Burns and the Hounds, LMAO. From Gabby Vasquez. I don't think I have any of the Hounds, but, we have Santa's Little Helper, and he was actually part of an episode, but we definitely have a lot of Mr. Burns. We'll go ahead and show Santa's Little Helper again. We have a couple right there of Mr. Burns. What's your favorite Simpsons item that I own? Well, at the moment, it's this creepy Bart. Look at this Bart right here. Super, super creepy. Very, very weird looking. So it's got to be definitely this Bart. Because it's a Bart Simpson rocking chair from the early 90s. Like, why would you want to sit on that and rock on it as a kid? Favorite Simpsons episode? I don't have one. I have about 20 different ones, and it's just, the Stonecutters, like the Homer, like the boxing Homer one. There's just so many good ones. The Stonecutters one is gold, though. Like, that's got to be top 10. Lucy Lawless. I think you might... Actually, I don't know if you even saw her because she's way back here. Let's go ahead and move Lisa. Look at that. Xena herself. The Lucy Lawless. And then we have the collector right there with Comic Book Guy to kind of tie them in together. Oh, and look, Miss Bots. We learned her name last night because we completely forgot, but that's the Babysitter Bandit. Do you have Drederick Tatum? I will have Drederick Tatum in maybe a month or so. Super 7, I think Wave 4 had Drederick Tatum in it, and I'm just currently waiting for that to be shipped out. Once it gets shipped out, we're going to do a crazy live of me opening them all up. We're going to put it on YouTube also. We're going to go crazy with that video. A Bart clock. Well, we have a clock right here. Oh, and we have a Bart clock right here. I will not sell school property. Is that what he's saying on there? Yep. And that is a working. Oh, is that the right time? Yeah, it is. Which is very odd because daylight savings time just happened and I never changed it. That's kind of creepy. This one is not the right time. It says it's 4:20, which it's definitely not. At least not here it is. Wouldn't the Simpsons in the attic get messed up due to hot and cold moisture? No, because I have them completely sealed up. I thought the same thing too, but I've had them stored in 2 different places for about 7 years now, and with the tote bins airtight, never had an issue with any of them. But I did have an issue when I put some of the Simpsons cereal and food items in a regular box, and I learned my lesson because we had some like rats or bugs or something get into one of them and made a huge mess. So now I put everything in like those tote bins that you pretty much see on TikTok all the time. How much you spend for all that? Like about like $100 or something. I don't know. I don't even want to know because I'd probably just hit myself. It would just be crazy. What are the plates worth? So I have authentic or certificates for every single one of these. We got the 6 plates right up there. But none of those plates matter because there's a very rare plate, and it's the Surfing Bart plate that I do not own. So that one is like priceless. But those 6 up there, anywhere from like 20 to 50 a piece. Just because I have the certificate for each one of them, and I have the original foam that they go in. By themselves, probably not that much. We have 666 people in the chat. What a crazy satanic number that we have in the chat. Okay, it went down to 660. Maybe a few you got scared and left. But I definitely want everyone to spam like this so we can grow up. We can go up in the rankings, and honestly, I want everyone to share this right now if you can. We're at 700 people right now. I would love to see 800, and then I would love to see 1,000 again. I'd love to see 1,000 of you all in here just sharing the love of the Simpsons with me. Oh, number 29 right there. Who is that? Let me call them out. Thank you to Dexter J. You earned the 29th heart of the the Simpsons Man crew. I have no clue what those are, but thank you so much. And we also do have that rose goal up there, 62 out of 200. Kratos is saying please. Please what though? I'm trying to see your message here and I just don't see it. I'm sorry. They're just going too quick. Do you have Mr. Burns' son, Larry Burns? I thought I did. We talked about him last night and I could have swore I had him in here, but sadly I don't. So, which I need to have him because Rodney Dangerfield, Larry Burns, like such a iconic character. Oh, thank you so much. I just had a bunch of people follow that are probably new here. So thank you. Could you give a close-up of the characters? Yeah, I'll give a close-up on some of them. Not all of them because I have a million in here, but we'll give a close-up, all the Homers, all the different iterations of Homer. We got Dancing Homer. We just got Casual Homer. We got Sunday's Best Homer, I think. Yeah, because that's with him pretty much in his underwear. Old School Homer right there. Boxing Homer and Radioactive Homer. And then we have a ton more. I'm not going to go through each one of these. It would literally take up the whole live here. But yeah, I'm going to just kind of slowly pan on the characters so you can see. And if there is a certain character that you want to see, like, hey, let's check out Krusty or something, let me know. And we'll definitely check them out. 700 people in the live. If we get to 800, it's going to be insane. So share this up. Like it. If you're on FYP and you're just now coming in here, thank you so much. If you love The Simpsons, that's all we're doing is talking Simpsons. So follow the page if you love Simpsons. Bartman. What about the comic books, bro? We talked about that last night. Honestly, I probably have about 50 to 100 comic books. But here's the honestly part. How would I put them in here? Am I just going to get a bunch of comics and slop them on the floor or put them in a box or something? Because aesthetically pleasing, they would just not look good at all. That's the reason why I don't have any of my Simpsons shirts in here. Because they just wouldn't look good in here. I like to have everything kind of strategically placed so everything's just kind of shown in this room. But with comics, I tried having the comics here and they just didn't look good, so I just put them back in the attic. Do you have the Simpsons plush from Burger King from Chloe? Yes, Chloe. I actually have all five, but they are in the packaging. And if I don't if you remember some of my early TikToks, they were actually in here. But as I've got more and more items, I put them back in the attic because they're still in the original packaging and they just did not look good in here at all. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put them back in the attic. Do you sell this? Yes, I actually do sell Simpsons. I sell Funkos. I sell Simpsons toys. I sell a lot of the stuff that's in here on my site, thesimpsonsman.com. If you want any kind of Simpsons toys, you want to start your collection off right, go get something and I'll toss in a freebie for you. Do you have Doug the Nerd? Hey, I think that's the first time anybody has ever asked if I've had Doug. And now I'm thinking about it. You guys are going to have to help me out here because I'm blanking. Is this Doug right here? No, I don't know if that's Doug. Come on, give me a yes or no here. I'm waiting. I'm trying to remember who Doug is. That's Gary. Yes. So who's Doug? I don't remember who's Doug. Is this one Doug? I'm completely blanking right now. Who's Doug? Or either one of these Dougs. Oh, Doug's behind him. Oh, Doug. There he is right there out of the three nerds. Why aren't they together? Flanders has taken up the spotlight. So that's Doug, right? Oh, man. So we got the three nerds. They have the petting zoo hat. He does not have any hat on. Oh, man. So, yeah. So, thank you. I don't know everything here. I just completely blanked because that's not a popular character at all. Like, if someone were to say, do you have Doug? Right away, I'm thinking about Doug Funny and Patty Mayonnaise. I'm not even thinking Simpsons. The Bart talking watch. I do. I do have a couple different ones of Bart. And they do talk. But as you can see from the screens, and I kept changing out these batteries. Because you can see from the screens, they're all dead. But one day I changed out all the batteries. And I don't even know. A few years later, they just died again. So I was like, you know what? This is kind of pointless. On your newest video, I put day 175 of asking for for 100 homers. I hope it's my last. So I've done a version of 100 homers before, or version maybe 50 or 75. We're not going to do that on the live, but we'll definitely do one of the videos one day with 100 homers because I want to say that in my collection, I definitely have a bulk of the items that are Homer Simpson. So I haven't been ignoring it, but there's just a lot of people asking, so I actually just got this not too long ago. Hey, wait. I wonder if this even works. Nope. But it's a working clock. You can see the time. The time is actually accurate on this one, too. Do you have a Maple phone? That's actually a really, really good question. And a lot of people will not get that unless they're a Simpsons fan. But no, I do not. What did it say? Oh, no, I'm thinking of Maple. I was thinking about the Eat Up Martha one that they wrote. But that was on another one. But yeah, I do remember the Maple one. That's from some of the newer ones. Do you have Pie Man? Hey, that's a good question, too, because no one asks about Pie Man. And we do. We have Pie Man and the Cupcake Kid. Right there on the roof. Thanks, Kratos. Well, I'll get to that 100 homers one day. We have over 700 people strong in here right now. And we've had 700 in here for a while. Tap the screen. Oh, thank you, Esther, for the roses. I really appreciate that. Tap the screen so we can get the likes up, so we can just keep moving up. The more and more people see the page, the more and more people that will join in on the fun. And also, if you're new here, do me a favor and follow the TikTok page and share the live, because as more of you share the live, more and more can see what's going on. And we have another heart. Thank you so much for the heart. Number 30 on that one. And we got some friendship bracelets. Thank you so much. Can we see the Lisa shelf? Do I have a Lisa shelf? Which Lisa shelf are you talking about? Because I don't think I have a shelf dedicated to Lisa. Or maybe you're asking if I do have one, because I don't think I do. I have Lisa just kind of randomly thrown in my Simpsons room. We got a Clobber Girl Lisa right there. We got a Zombie Lisa right there. Hey, thank you, VB. I'll just say VB. I don't want to say the words because I know TikTok is really weird about everything. But we had 50% of the goal, and they are spamming the roses. So thank you so much. I really appreciate the roses. We're almost at the second or the third goal already. And hey, I remember, what was it, Bazaar or something from last night? You were here last night. Thank you so much. Do you have Nelson? Yes, I definitely have Nelson. Nelson is, of course, hanging out with all of his bully friends. And we hit the goal. Thank you so much. You're killing it. And then we do have the sealed up version of Nelson. Help me out, everyone. Is he down? Oh, it's down here. So we do have Nelson for you. Here, let's go ahead and change the goal up now because we keep hitting the goals. We're gonna go just very plain today with nothing crazy expensive because yeah, we're gonna just go with the TikTok T, whatever it's called. That's our new goal. Michael Jackson, nope. So Leon Komkowski or Komau, whatever, however say the last name. I do not have him. And thank you, Dexter, for the TikTok spams. I love it. Thank you for the gifts. Have you ever heard of the show called The Simpsons? I don't think I have. Do you have Graggle? I will have Graggle in a few months. I talked about him last night a little bit. Big surprise, but Graggle will be here finally in a few months. If you've seen my other videos, every time I talk about Graggle, I always get knocked out and I wake up and I don't even know what happened. But we're not going to really talk about Graggle anymore because he's probably one of the coolest and biggest characters on The Simpsons. In a few months, we'll talk about him. Where's Poochie? Let's get out of the room. We're going to have to step out of the room. The first question about Poochie of the night. You guys are going to have to come in my bedroom for a second so we can talk about Poochie. And there you have Poochie right there. You got Poochie with his surfboard, his guitar, and his skateboard. Here is just another shelf I have outside of my Simpsons room just because... Oh, thank you so much for the 50 TikToks. Thank you so much for that. No, I do not have Drederick Tatum yet. We were talking about that one earlier. He's part of Wave 4 of The Simpsons, and he will be here hopefully soon. Do you have the 20 questions toy? Yep, we were actually going to play that last night, but my throat was hurting so bad, so maybe a little bit later on we will play 20 questions, and I'll let you all pretty much guess. What about Santa's Little Helper? Yeah, we got a few. Got a little Santa's Little Helper right there. Hey, I appreciate the corn, Eric. We have another Santa's Little Helper right there. And we have another Santa's Little Helper right behind Kearney, right there. Hey, I have a question for you all. How many of you actually follow me on Instagram and followed over from my Instagram to come join the live? I just say yes or me or something because I'm really curious. I never post on my Instagram when I'm going live or anything because I just didn't want to cloud it up. But I just did this time. I said, hey, I'm going to go live on my TikTok. Come follow me. I actually did say Twitch also, but I keep getting kicked off, so I decided not to do that anymore. But there's a lot of me's on there. Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot of me's. That's awesome. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, I've been on Instagram for like 10 years. I've been on TikTok for maybe only a few, and TikTok just seems like where it's at. And just the growth on here is crazy, and all the support and the love on here is just, I love it. We're at 730 people in the live. That's insane. Go ahead and tap the screen if you are in here. Let's see if we can get to 60,000 likes. And also share the live with your friends. Just hit that share button and just send it to whoever. Just because I want all of you to, share the love with everyone else. Is there a way that I could ban people from the chat too? Because I see some bots in the chat. And here we go. Block. As a viewer, you are not able to watch any of the... Yeah, it's not even letting me block them. Weird. There we go. I'm trying to... There we go. Spam. There we go. It's really hard to get with the chat here because there's some random bots in here, and I don't want them in here. Hey, what's going on? Do you have the Simpsons chess set? I do. I do have the Simpsons chess set. Oh, we hit 60,000 likes. Holy crap. How long have we been out for tonight? we're almost at it. We're already at an hour. Holy crap. We're at an hour already, and we have 745 people watching. So if you were part of my live last night, we went on forever. It was my first live. I was super gung-ho and amped about it. I thought I was only going to do it for like 30 minutes. I wound up doing it for like 6 hours. Tonight, we are going to be doing TikTok Live, but we're going to stop at like maybe an hour or two, and then I'm going to go take a shower, eat my dinner, just kind of relax for a little bit. And then I'm going to come back on later on tonight for a few hours, and we're just going to talk again. Dr. Nick. Yeah, I do actually have a few of Dr. Nick, and they're right here, right beside each other. Because we have the Kid Robot version of Dr. Nick, and then we just have the World of Springfield version of Dr. Nick. Oh, hey, I appreciate the gifts. Thank you so much. Lenny, please. Yes, I will show you a few of Lenny. So we have Lenny right here, and of course he's going to be right beside his best friend Carl. And we do have a Lenny right there by the love tester, again, right beside Carl from Kid Robot. And then we have yet another Lenny and Carl right beside each other. I want to say those might be the only... Do I have a fourth Lenny? People that have seen this before or that, have been following me for a while. Do I have any other Lennys? Did they make a Lenny Lego? Lenny Lego. Nope, no Lenny Lego. Oh, wait, I just thought of one. With the baseball ones, right there. We got Lenny and, of course, Carl back there. The isotopes. So, yeah, we do have another Lenny. So, yeah, we do have, 4 Lennys? There might be a random Lenny up here. Do we have a 5th Lenny in the Simpsons room? And that, I don't think we do. Still, 4 Lennys is pretty good. You know what is very odd? Is they have not made a Lenny and Carl Funko Pop. The fact that they haven't made those is absurd. Like, why not? They need to. They need to for sure. I thought they did make a Lenny there for a bit, but I'm not seeing them. 683 people. Thank you so much. Mary, thank you for that heart. Number 31. Bart All Blue. Yep, so Bart All Blue right there. Got old blue shirt Bart or blue pajama Bart on that one. And yeah, you got to love the blue shirt Bart merch. That's when you know it's kind of older. So we got a piggy bank right there. We got a plush doll. And we do have a working plug-in telephone of blue shirt Bart. What would make a good spinoff from The Simpsons? They talked about this like a long time ago, and I'm trying to remember what they said exactly, because I think they did actually mention they were going to try and do a spinoff. But a lot of the characters, honestly, Itchy and Scratchy could be its own show. Like, if they did Itchy and Scratchy cartoons, it could probably be its own show. If not, maybe kind of like a short in another show, kind of like The Simpsons started on Tracy Ullman. So maybe a, Itchy and Scratchy, like, or a series would probably be pretty cool. Do you have an estimate of how much your collection would cost? I don't. I've been asked that a lot. I would say that, the silly answer, it's priceless or whatever, because there are a lot of items in here that I just would not want to give up at all. So yeah, there's no number on it. Now someone's like, hey, here's $1 million. I'll be like, peace. Like, take the or I'll take the $1 million. Oh, thank you so much. We got some more gifts from Mary. Is that what it said? Yeah, Mary sent some of the finger hearts. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. And thank you for sharing the live. I have a lot of you sharing the live and a lot of new followers today. So thank you, everyone that is following and all of the new people on here. This is what we do in here. This is only my second time going live, so I'm still learning how to do everything. Sky Quinn, thank you for the spam of TikToks. We have that 200 goal, and you are literally crushing it right now. Thank you so much. Do you have Alien Maggie? Yes. So we have an Alien Maggie right here from Kid Robot. Wow, 49. Thank you so much for those TikToks. We just hit 50% on that goal already. And then we have another Alien Maggie right up there. So we have 2 Alien Maggies. I think we actually have more, but we'll stop at that. We're not, usually on my TikTok, we'll do like how many Homers or how many Barts, and we'll go through my whole room and do like 1 million of them, but that's not what we're going to be doing on this live. We're just showing you all stuff that you may not see, and you're able to ask questions now. Sometimes it's hard for me to choose one out of 50 questions that someone might leave on a video. So I'm doing my best to answer them all. Stay with me here. Was that baked Bart? I don't even know baked. I don't even know what that means. Baked Bart. Like, is he high or something? Or I mean, I don't think I have one of him like that. I might. I don't think I do. But if I do, maybe. Mate, that room is sick. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate it. Do you have any Chip the Secret Simpsons member? No, I do not. Do you have any other room in your house of a different show? No, I'm gonna do a retro room maybe one day, but at the moment I don't. This is my little Simpsons closet, and that's all I have. What are all the figures with Lisa in all black from Julie? Or do you mean these right here? Like some of the mariachi ones right here? Just like the little mariachi set, and then we have a Halloween one right there. Yep. Okay, so that's what you meant. So yeah, these three are the mariachi ones. Then this one right here is a Lisa from Kid Robot. Actually, they're all from Kid Robot, but this one's a Halloween one. And here's another mariachi, but it's a bigger Homer. Do you have a Funko Pop Lisa? Yeah, I think they made a few of Lisa. We got a Lisa Simpson Funko Pop right there with her saxophone. And we have a Snail Lisa, which was like, I mean, that one was cool, I guess. I didn't really enjoy that one too much. Man, is that... And they have a Demon Lisa. Man, Lisa got screwed on this because, they got a lot of Homer, a lot of Bart, and they only got 3 of Lisa. So, sucks to be her. Sorry. I got the family Pez dispenser still in the box. Nice. I do have a few. I got the big ones, actually. Look at the big family, or the big Pez dispensers. And then I got the smaller versions still in the box. And then I have a bunch of the family down there. Oh, Bart's leaning over. I'll have to kind of move him later on. Do you have the Simpsons Homer Couch Funko? I do. He is... Not going to see it right up there. And honestly, that's one of my favorite ones, just because I love the scene Funko ones. Like the ones that come with like a little scene like that. They're like my favorite. I think they're called like supersized or some kind of sized Funko. But yeah, those are my favorite kind of Funkos they make. Asking for Dread Tatum. Nope, I do not have him, but I will hopefully have him in about a month or so. Mr. Sparkle. So yeah, we do have Mr. Sparkle right there. And we have another one of Mr. Sparkle right there. And we have another one of Mr. Sparkle there and there. So we got 4. I have a Wall-E Funko. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, Wall-E. It was a really, really cute character in the movie. I think the name of the movie was actually called Wall-E too. I'm not sure. Me and my daughter saw that one a long time ago. Do you have the Marge Simpson's Playboy magazine? Yes, I do. And I'm pretty sure she was on Maxim, too. We talked about that last night. Mr. Plow. Wow, there's a lot of people asking about Mr. Plow. Yeah, let's show him. Let's do Mr. Plow. So, yeah, Mr. Plow. That's his name. That name again is Mr. Plow. So, here's Mr. Plow right here with his Mr. Plow jacket. Did I have more Mr. Plows, or was that just the 2? No, I used to actually have a sweatshirt that said Mr. Plow, and people would look at me very, very weird when I had that shirt on. It said it on the back, so I stopped wearing it because if you don't know if it's a Simpsons reference, Mr. Plow kind of seems a little bit odd to be wearing. So, unfortunately, I stopped wearing that sweatshirt. Do you have the Australian set there? Wait. On the beach? Nope. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think the sand is like yellow and it's like they all combine together. And no, I do not have that set. I've seen people post about it, but I personally do not have it. Do you have a Homer phone? You betcha. Look at that. Look how big it is too. It's huge. See, that's going to be cool about my new room that I have, because a lot of these won't be like way, way up that I can't touch them. So I'm going to have them. So if you want to see the Homer phone, I'm actually going to be able to plug it into the wall, pick it up, show you guys about it. For right now, they're just kind of up there. I can't even reach them unless I got like a step ladder. Let's see. Simpsons Nikes. Yeah, I got them. The Bart Simpson Dunks right there. Here, let's go ahead and pick them up here. I love that green inside too. Do they have any kind of weird special thing on the tongue? Nope, they don't. But yeah, these aren't like a Simpsons collab or anything, but they're called the Bart Simpson Dunks. Never worn them. Brand new. Maybe one day I'll wear them. I get them in my size, so just in case if I ever change my mind one day, I'll be able to wear them. You got them in a size 7.5. I don't got them in a size 7.5. I got them in an 11 or a 12. But yeah. Boxing Homer. Yeah, we do have a Boxing Homer right there. Go ahead and give him a little 180 there. We can't do the 360 right here, but we got Boxing Homer for you. And thank you so much. We're about to hit 70K likes on... I keep calling it the stream. I'm not sure what the TikTok term for it is. I guess the live, I should say. I'm just kind of used to like YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, just talking about that. But yeah, we have almost 70K likes in the live. We have 631 people watching right now. Tons of new followers. We got a bunch of gifts. We've already hit 3 different goals. 70K likes now. Thank you all for that. We do have that 111 out of 200 TikTok goal. So I really, really appreciate that. Do you have Mr. Benz? I don't know if you meant to say Mr. Burns or, I mean, that says Benz. Like, if I do have Mr. Burns, but I do not have Mr. Benz. Why is there so much Simpsons? Because it's a Simpsons room, and I am a Simpsons collector, so all you see in this room is Simpsons. Do you have any stone cut? Yeah, I actually do. So I have a few stone cutters items. Let me go and show you my favorite one, actually. Here we go. Look at this. Hold on, let me put it on here. Oh, thank you so much for the donuts. Look at that. Does anybody actually own this stone cutters ring? Let me know in the chat, because this was the Simpsons tattoo on Instagram actually sold those a long time ago, and I had to pick one up. It doesn't fit me perfect, but you know. Yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces in my collection. Oh, you got one. So we are Stonecutter brothers or sisters. I'm not sure who said that. And then we also have Homer right there. And we used to have the number 1 also, like number 1 from the Stonecutters. Oh, you know what? We talked about this last night and not even show you. We have Stonecutter Mo right there. And I got Stonecutter Lenny also. I'm pretty sure they made another one of Lenny. Do I not have him here? Oh, man. Well, off to the attic I go later on because I'm definitely going to need to pull that one down. Let me put that back over there. 74K likes, 630. If you're in here and you have not shared the live yet, do me a favor and share the live with anybody that you know, any of your friends. Whenever I share the live, I'm not sure exactly how it works, but yeah, I'm going to click it too. I'm going to send it to a few of my friends on here. Yeah, definitely share it. So maybe we'll get up to that 1,000 mark at some point tonight. And also, thank you so much for all the gifts. Like, Mary, thank you for the rose. I really appreciate that. Chester, or Lester and Eliza, they said Chester, but no, I do not have either one of those. I don't think they made them. Mayor Quimby, please. You know, I don't think I have an opened up version of Mayor Quimby. We talked about this one last night, and I think we said that we just did not have Mayor Quimby. We have like Chief Wiggum that I thought was Mayor Quimby at first. Is he? Oh, wait a minute. We do have him. Look at that. Mayor Quimby. So, that's my bad on that. I completely, I always forget about all the ones up there. Another thing about the new Simpsons room, I'm not going to have a ton up top because I want to be able to, like, look at them in detail and everything. Do you have a robot Homer? Wait, what was the question? Oh, man, I missed it. Hold on. Do you have a robot Homer robot toy? No, I do not. I don't even know what you're asking there, but no, I don't have a robot Homer. Disco Stew. And Disco Stew is not... Oh, you know what? I have a keychain of them. I know that I do. There we go. Disco Stew right there. I think that's the first time anybody's ever asked about Disco Stew, so thank you for that one. At least I have one. I thought I had more, but not in this room. Hugo. Yep, we do have a couple of Hugo. Look at that one. I love this. Is a really, really well done Funko with the fish heads, the glass of milk. He's got the little ankle bracelet on there. Then we also have the World of Springfield version from back in the day. Where am I located? I'm in the U.S. Mole Man. Yeah, we showed Mole Man earlier. I'll go ahead and just show you the one right here. It's just because we're right here beside it. Appreciate the follows. It just had a bunch of people follow. If you're new here and you like Simpsons, all you got to do is hit the follow button. I don't even know where the follow button is when you're watching a live. It might be like up here somewhere. I have no clue. So hit that follow button if you are new here and you like Simpsons. Because that's all we're going to do. You're following this page because you like The Simpsons and you want to see more Simpsons, obviously. Actually going to grab a swig of water. I learned my lesson last night about not drinking water. Show us some vintage trading cards. I have them in a binder up in the attic. Sorry, I don't have any down here. Rabbi Kristofsky, I do not have him. Sorry. Jimbo Jones, I know we have a Jimbo way up there in the arcade scene. We actually have the arcade piece. Well, we had an opened up version of. I don't know where it went. But we have Jimbo right there too. And then we have the one in the box with his. You can't even see with that glare right there. Sherry and Terry. Yep, I actually have them. I'm not sure which one this is. It's either Sherry or it's Terry. So I'll go ahead and show you one of the twins right there. And we have Sherry and Terry right there from the Simpsons movie. With old Nakey Bart right there in front of them. Dove Man, I don't even know who that is, so no, I don't. Joey Jojo Jr. Shabadoo. Is that him right there? I think that's him from Kid Robot. So if that's who you're asking for, there he is. Where is Abu? You mean Apu? And we do have a few of Apu, so I'll just show you the one that comes to mind right now. And it is right there. So we have Apu right there. I gotta be careful with Sideshow Mel. He dropped so many times last night because the way that he's set up. And there's, Sideshow Mel. Someone just asked, so there he is. You know what? I think they made a Sideshow Mel. Yep, right there. They made a Sideshow Mel keychain. Did they make an Apu one? No. Here's another Apu. I forgot about this one right here. Here, let me move Hibbert out of the way. We got the Burger King one right there. And now that I'm thinking about it, we got a Mr. Sparkle Apu right there. He's got the Mr. Sparkle box. Dang, how many more Apus do I have? I didn't even realize I had this many. Sometimes I just kind of forget what's in here. Did they make a Kid Robot little one of him? They did. I do not have him. They do have the... no... Nope, that's it. I think that might be... Oh, wait, hold on. I know we have one right here. I remember now. All these different Apus. Oh, hey, I appreciate the gifts. Thank you so much. And Mary, thank you so much for that team bracelet on the Simpsons team. Thank you. Buena V... I can't even say that word, so I'm sorry. But thank you. Thank you for the rose. And thank you so much for the follows. We've gotten a lot of new followers on this live. This is awesome. We have been live for over an hour. Here in a little bit, I am going to take a break, take a shower, grab something to eat. But definitely share this live. Maybe if we can get to I want to try to get to 1,000 people on the live before I clock out here. But I'm not going to clock out for a while, so don't worry about that. Blinky Bill, thank you for the rose. Very cool. Thanks, Ashley. More TikToks. Thank you so much. Dexter J. I've seen your name before. You've definitely been sending a bunch of gifts. And here you go again. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go and try to go to sleep. Good night. All right. See you later, man. Mariah, Treehouse of Horror. Hold on. Yep, there you are right there. Yeah, I do have a bunch of Treehouse of Horror ones. So we'll start off with these. These are all from Super 7. So we got a bunch of the tree. Hey, thank you so much for the TikTok live gifts. And then we have this whole entire thing right here full of more Treehouse of Horror. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Homer. We're almost at that goal. And then a few of these are Treehouse of Horror related. Hey, Homer with the 50. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I love you, the Simpsons man. Hey, I love you too. Thank you so much. And we just hit another goal. I think that is the fourth or maybe fifth goal tonight that we hit, which is amazing. I'm going to actually set up a new goal. Let's do a smaller goal this time. Actually, no, we're going to go with the ice cream cone because those are small and we're not trying to do anything crazy here. So we're going to do the ice cream cone. So see if we could get that one going. Show the McBain stuff. Oh, man. Thank you for asking because literally no one asked that last night. And I was just waiting for people to ask. Oh, thank you, Mary, for the ice cream and Erica. But here is McBain. Man, I really, really wish I bought 2 of these because I'd love to open them up. But I'm going to keep these sealed up. Thank you, Dexter. Thank you, Mary. Thank you all for the ice cream cone gifts. Do you collect Simpsons Lego? I have a really rare piece of a Simpsons Lego you might want. Hey, shoot me a DM. We'll talk. And Homer again with the ice creams. Thank you so much. And Dexter, thank you again. I really appreciate it. What's an item you're still looking for? There's a version of Lisa high tops. Man, you guys are killing it with these gifts. Thank you so much. There's some Lisa high tops. I have the Bart ones right there, but there's some Lisa ones I would love to have, as well as some roller skates. But yeah, there's a couple. I mean, there's probably a lot of items that I would love to have, but I'm pretty happy with what I have so far. Dexter J coming through with the ice cream cones. Thank you so much. Manjula, I do not have her in my collection. I do have her in the box, and I want to say she even comes with all the babies, or if not, that's a separate one. But no, I do not have her by themselves. And it looks like we might hit another goal already. We just started this goal. You guys are insane. Thank you so much. Mike Tyson. Nope, they never made one of Mike Tyson. Drederick Tatum. But no, I do not have him. Bartman. I've had a couple people ask for Bartman, so we'll go and look at a different Bartman. Do we have any Bartmen or Bartmans? Oh, you know what? Here, let's check out this new one from Super 7. Oh, Dexter's about to complete the gifts, or the goal. Thank you so much, man. Look, we got Bartman right here. A lot of people were really hating on the cape, but I like it. So there you go. There is Bartman right there. And look, we close that door. People ask like, hey, what's behind the door? What's behind the scenes here? It's kind of boring. There ain't not really any. Maybe I should try to put some more stuff on the door or something because there's nothing really on there. But we do have that Homer Blastoise rug, and it's, really cool. Favorite Treehouse of Horror episode from Mariah? Hey, you were just asking about the Treehouse of Horror figures. Well, my favorite one is the Raven, and my favorite piece is the Raven one right here. Oh, and we just crushed that new goal. Thank you so much, Dexter. And there was someone else that sent one too, and Mary. Thank you so much. We'll start another one. We've done the TikTok. We've done a ton right now. We are going to do. We'll do finger hearts. We'll try out the finger heart ones just because that one is new. And we will do finger hearts for the next goal. So yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, we did the Raven. That's my favorite Treehouse of Horror episode and one of my favorite figures from McFarlane. And we have people already, Berries and Mary. So many people spamming the finger hearts already. Thank you. Do you have Angry Cat Lady? No, wait a minute. Nope, I don't have her in this collection. I do not. I have her up in the attic in a box. And the only reason I always say that is because I have every World of Springfield ever made. Like all of these characters, there was a ton, but they were all in their actual original boxes, and I've never opened those because, I'm going to keep those sealed up. Oh, thank you so much, Chantel. Title Gifter. All the way from Ontario, Canada. Hey, that gets me to another question really quick. Where's everybody from in the chat? Let's go ahead. You don't have to give me your address, obviously, but if you're from Tennessee or Alabama or California or Morocco or Germany or wherever. Let's see where everyone's from. I'd love to see where this is reaching. Am I just reaching people in the U.S.? It looks like we got Canada, Australia, Mexico, the UK. We got Australia, New South Wales, France, Philippines. Oh, thank you so much, Chantel, again, with a ton of the finger hearts. Coming all the way from Canada. Thank you so much. Germany, Los Angeles, Indiana, Ireland, England. Your mom's house. Now, I don't think that's a real place. I mean, it is, but you're definitely not from there. Or are you? Are you my dad? And hey, Mary, thank you so. Hey, we already hit 50% of the new goal. You guys are crazy by killing these new goals. Thank you so much. Ukraine, like we got a China, the dark side of the moon. That's a good one. Texas, hey, that's cool. I've been to Texas many, many times. My favorite Lisa piece. Whoo, that's a kind of a hard one because I don't have a ton of different Lisas in here. But I think, excuse me, my favorite piece is the one with her and Bleeding Gums Murphy. Go ahead and move the door, light this up a little bit. This one right here. Gotta love this scene with them on the bridge. And hey, thanks for the compliment there about the collection. And I actually have another one right up there. The same exact scene of Lisa and Bleeding Gums, or Blood and Guts, however you want to say it, Murphy. See what time it is. It is almost 6 o'clock. We're probably going to roll the live. How long have we been going on? For an hour and a half? We'll probably go on for another 30 minutes or an hour. And then we're going to take a break for a few hours. And then we're going to come back late tonight. Last night, we were on here super late. I'm not going to be on here super, super late again. But we're definitely going to be on here late tonight. And yeah, we're going to be answering questions and just talking Simpsons. We don't have to just necessarily talk about, different things. You guys can ask me different questions if you want. I'm all ears. To a certain extent. What's the weirdest piece that you have? That question's coming from Abby Steele. The weirdest piece I have. Can you guys guess? Hold on, let me just back out real quick. Can anybody guess what the weirdest piece I have in the Simpsons room? Here, I'll just give you a second. Hold on. Can you guys guess what the weirdest piece that I have is? Because it's definitely this creepy Bart Simpson rocking chair. Because just imagine, you're a little kid, you're 8, 9, 10 years old, even 5, and your mom and dad come home and say, hey, we got you a new rocking chair so you can play video games on or watch TV on. And they pull out this bad boy. Bart's got his hands on his lap with that weird grin on his face. No thank you. That thing would be in the dumpster. But I'm glad they didn't throw this one away because I found a brand new one. And I had to pay a little, a pretty penny for it, but I wanted it in my collection because I've never seen one in real life. I've only seen pictures of it. Oh, and we got Bart Simpson with the sunglasses. Thank you so much. I know it's supposed to be on me, but I haven't flipped the camera around. I'll flip it around later on if you guys want to do that again. I'm not a Simpsons fan in the slightest, but all of the merch seems so fun and cool. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, they definitely have a bunch of different items that are just, unique, cool. Different hard cuts from the different or deep cuts from different parts of the episodes, video games, movies, like everything. Welding of Isaac with the lightning bolt spam. And also Susan Dorrance, thank you so much for the roses. And we are getting the spam of all spam with lightning bolts. I might actually do a Galaxy one on the next one because everyone talks about it, but I've yet to see it. But I honestly don't even care. You guys can just keep doing you. We got a fire and another heart one. Something you don't have but want. $1 million, because I don't know if you asked about Simpsons or not. But yeah, I can't honestly think of anything Simpsons at the moment right now. Oh, and thank you for that dinosaur. Remember me. I don't. I'm sorry. Can we see a PC you've never shown before? PC or a pick, I'm assuming, or a personal collection item. I mean, that's almost impossible because I think I've shown off every single item. Maybe this weird little Simpsons like wind up toy here. Let me see if I can wind it up really quick. All right. Oh, okay. So it doesn't wind up. You actually have to do it, but it plays the Simpsons theme song. I can't do it. Yeah, that sounds terrible. I know it actually works, but I thought it would maybe go by itself, but it definitely does not. Oh, well. Well, you guys haven't seen that, and there's probably a reason why, because that thing sucks. I got that as a gift. It looks like one of those, like, Temu or Temu little items that you would get, but yeah, it doesn't really sound that great. Have you got the aliens, Kang and Kodos, our fearless leaders? You know what? I actually have a surprise for everyone, and this will be a first, dare I say, world first reveal that I'm going to show you all right now because I've been wanting to show you. No, it's not my handsome mug of a face. Give me 1 second here. Wait. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to set this up so it doesn't fall. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to grab something really quick. I'm still here, don't worry. But I have a package that came in today. Nice little package that came in. Hold on. Gotta put on the Simpsons hat for this. No one has seen this yet. Usually I share all my quote-unquote firsts on Instagram, but... Oh, there we go. We're going to go ahead and open this up. I've been wanting to open this up, and I waited. I was going to do this on my live tonight, but I wanted to kind of show you all right now, just because someone said Kang and Kodos. So this is something I've been kind of working up a little bit. I'm going to do some yard signs and everything, but if anybody follows me, they know I do a Simp Crate every single year, and I'm going to try to figure out how to put this in each one of them. But this is just a prototype, so it's not a final product or anything. Oh, this is going to be very hard to show because of the... Hold on, I'm going to have to... Oh, I'm gonna ruin it, but... Here. It says, "Don't blame me. I voted for Kodos." Here, let me flip the camera around so you can see it. Mirror your... There we go. And here... Man, this is insanely hard to hold. Can you guys see it? There we go. It's a poster. It says, "Don't blame..." Oh, there we go. Some glasses. Thank you. "Don't blame me. I voted for Kodos." Kind of hard to hold this all up. I've been wanting to show that, and we got a galaxy. Thank you so much. That's the first one I've ever got. So that's the first one I've ever seen. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But here you go. Don't blame me. I voted for Kodos. This will be available at one point. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to make some lawn signs to put it in there. And thank you so much for the finger hearts. Oh, yeah, I forgot that finger heart goal was in there still. But we're going to put this one back for now. You guys were talking about Kang and Kodos, and I knew what was in here already, and I really, really, really wanted to show you all this package. So, here you go. So we have it. And we are going to be debuting that this summer, so be on the lookout for that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to just put this back in my room. And it fell down, so let's grab the phone. Oh, I got a gift. Was it a glasses gift? I saw something going over my head for 2 seconds. What is that? Is it an arrow? Oh, it's a hat. It was that mustache. I'm sorry about that, Abby Steele. I missed the heart or the hat and mustache. I literally stepped away from the camera as we did. I wish I could redo it again, but unfortunately I can't. We have 478 people still in the chat. You guys are awesome. I have never seen your face before. That's a lot of people actually said that last night, but then I know they don't follow me on YouTube because I've done so many reviews on YouTube, and I just always have my face, me, everything about me. I'm always on there. But enough about me here. So let's get back to the real deal here. Talk about some more Simpsons. We have a ton of new people in here, so do me a favor, hit the screen, when you're hitting the screen, it gives you hearts. And if you spam like 100 or 200, we want to move that number up right now. We're at 91K. Can we get to 100K? I think once we get to 100K, more and more people will actually start seeing the live. So do me a favor, spam the hearts. If you are new here and you love Simpsons, please go ahead and hit that follow. I just put the Simpsons on TV. Creepy TikTok is listening to me. That's hilarious. Hey, they know. The Simpsons know and the TV knows. Oh, and we got a bunch of finger hearts coming in, so thank you so much. Do you have a Homer Simpson's alarm clock? So I definitely have a Homer Simpson alarm clock. And he moves his hands when it goes off. Like when it's time to, whenever the alarm is ready to go. I guess he's almost like King Kong. Look at his eyes, too. Yep, and we have that one right there. I'm a big fan of clocks. I said clocks, by the way. Don't hear me out here, but I'm a big fan of these alarm clocks, and you can tell I got a bunch of different ones in my room. And I actually just got a recent one not too long ago. I need to put in here somewhere, but where? I also got a Mo one down there. No one ever gets to see that Moe's Tavern one down there. I'm a big fan of those too. Yeah, they're just awesome. Oh, and thank you so much for the rose. And you, Welding, you actually sent me that Galaxy also earlier, which is insane. I don't even know how that even works with the gifts, but I just know that everyone always talks about them, so I appreciate it so much. This is day 2 of me going live. My second live ever, and this is my second live of a million. This is definitely a new almost addiction that I have now with going live. I really love it. And it's a lot of new people are following. We're 1,000 away. We're 700 away from hitting 100K likes in the live, which is insane how fast we grew tonight. We've been streaming now for an hour and 30 minutes. Tons of new followers. Go ahead and follow if you are new here, and do me a favor and share the live with your friends. Get your friends on here and say, hey, this guy's crazy, and he's showing his Simpsons room. And we hit 100K. Thank you so much. That is freaking awesome. Do you have Mo? Yeah, of course I got Mo. We got a Mo right there. We have a bunch of Mo's way up here. Got a bunch of Mo's from Kid Robot. Another Mo. Another Mo. And we got this Mo's Tavern bar sign that actually lights up. Unfortunately, this is an actual walk-in closet, just a normal closet you'd put up your clothes and your shoes and whatever. So there's no plugs anywhere in here, so it kind of bites because I have a lot of items like that Moe's Tavern that actually have a light or a socket, a wire or whatever that you'd plug in. Unfortunately I have nowhere to do it. The only thing I have is this janky light right here, and that's all I have in here. Do you have Homer subset? What? Maybe it's Homer Simpson with boxing gloves? Is that what you're trying to say? You know it. This is a closet? Yeah, it is. Let me back up. So I don't live in a huge house. I live in just a normal 3-bedroom house. Nothing fancy at all. The neighborhood's like okay. And this was just a big closet in the master bedroom. And I looked at it one day and I was like, you know what? I'm only using half of this closet. So I got everything out of here. I actually did a video on it a long time ago of me gutting out the closet, putting in this laminate flooring. I painted the walls blue, obviously, because they were not blue before. And I just started hanging up shelves. And yeah, I mean, when I first started, I had literally just this black shelf right there in the middle and then 2 of these IKEA shelves. It looked terrible. And then this has kind of grown on me now. I'm going to be sad when I have to get rid of all this and put it in a bigger room, but it's going to be amazing once I could actually show you all like my actual collection, because this is only a little part of my collection. We're at 700 people in the live. Can we get to 800? I would love to see, I'd love to see 1,000 before we leave tonight, but if not, it's good because we're going to be back later on tonight, and I know we're going to kill it again. Thank you so much, Erica. Erica, you have been just amazing with all these gifts. Thank you so much. We're almost done with our new goal already. Pokemon Go. I've played it before on my phone, but I do not have any Pokemon. My kiddo, she has some Pokemon though. Oh, thank you so much again for the roses. I appreciate that. Where's the Duff beer? Well, we don't have any real beer in here, but we do have a Duff beer ornament. We do have a Duff beer It's like a chew toy. Are people allowed to like drink on YouTube Live? Like, could we do like a cheers or something with Duff beer? I don't know if that's allowed or not. I read some of the rules about YouTube Live, like the basics, no doing crazy stuff, but like drinking a beer, I don't think we're going to, because there might be, well, there's probably a lot of people that are under 21 right here, and then obviously, we won't worry about that. But hey, you know what? I do actually have some more. Hold on, wait, what's that one? I do have some more beer right there. Look, Homer's got a shirt that says "I love beer." That cannot be any more Homer. That's Homer in a nutshell right there. And then we have Duffman with a bunch of Duff beer also. The donut guy, Lard Lad. Yep. So Kid Robot, which is very odd because the Kid Robot one looks very, very similar to the Funko one. But that's the actual one from Kid Robot. And there is the one from Funko. Here, he's actually in a box way up there. And then, of course, we got the Lard Lad in a box still right there. But we have Lard Lad with Homer pulling him down right there. Hey, Ross. Do you like this? So you like The Simpsons? Yeah, I would say yes. Do you have Mr. Burns from the Halloween episode? Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about this one right here from the Treehouse of Horror one, then yes, I do. And then also we have a glowing Mr. Burns. I don't know if you're talking about that one. It was the X-Files episode. I have that one too. We need 10 more of these finger hearts before we move over to the next live goal. Do you have Michael Jackson from season 2? I think, and I could be completely wrong, I think he was on season 3, Stark Raving Dad, episode 1. And no, I do not have him. I see him on eBay all the time, and people want an absurd amount of money for him, so I'm not going to pay it. I'm dying to see Lionel Hutz. Well, hang on there. Let's see if we can, uh-oh, you might be croaking. I don't know if I have a Lionel Hutz in my collection. Do I have, does anybody see a Lionel Hutz? Down there? Nope. Uh-oh. Well, R.I.P. to whoever that was, because I do not see a. Do we have one way up there? Like, I know sometimes we forget about the ones way up there. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. An hour ago, someone asked me about Jasper. I don't know if you're still in here, but an hour ago, someone asked me about Jasper, and I just found him. Look. That's a paddling Jasper. If you're still in here, I'm so sorry that we did not find him earlier, but we just found him. So we do have Jasper, but I am not seeing Lionel Hutz, so I'm sorry about that. Do you have Malibu Stacy? Rebecca, I'm not even going to try and say your last name, Hopamua or something like that. Yes, I actually do. And of course, he is with Smithers, and there is the only Malibu Stacy that I can think of. Hey, bro, how are you? Hey, Omar, I am doing okay. My throat kind of hurts a little bit from last night. We were on the live TikTok for about 6 hours last night. So, yeah, my throat's still recovering. Sounds kind of weird, but it is. Jesus is in the chat. Can we give it up? We have a Jesus in the chat. He wants to know if we have Graggle. Well, is Graggle or Jesus made up? I'm not even sure about that one, but I do have Graggle. I just don't want to show you. All right. Sorry, Jesus. Wearing sandals, that's a paddling. Not me, but I know what you're talking about because that's from the episode. Michael Jackson, $130 on eBay. Yeah, exactly. I'm not paying $130 for a loose Simpsons figure. It's never going to happen. Do you have a P.O. box? Yes, Len, I do. If you want to send me literally anything that's appropriate and legal, I have a P.O. box on my website. You can find it at thesimpsonsman.com. Search around. If you can't find it, I'll send you it. So, yeah, I do. Hi, Harry. How are you? Do you have Willie? We only got asked about him one time tonight, which is crazy because, we got a lot of the same ones. But, yeah, we got Groundskeeper Willie right there. We have another Groundskeeper Willie right there. We have another really, really cool Groundskeeper Willie. Look at this one right there with the Bart that he is, let's just say he's holding them up, all friendly like. We have a groundskeeper Willie right there. And do we have a fifth? Oh, yes, we do have a fifth one. Right there. You have any Simpsons Legos? Yes, I got a bunch of Simpsons Legos. Do you have Homer Simpson as RoboCop Unlimited Edition? So I think I know what you're talking about because they made like a big robot. I don't know if it was RoboCop, but they made this big robot Homer Simpson, but I do not have him. And if they didn't even make a robot one, I have no clue. I love your IG, which is Instagram. I want to grow a Simpsons page on Instagram. Any tips on growing a Simpsons page like you? To be honest, hold on, wait. Did I press? Okay, you guys are okay. You guys, I thought I actually ended it. To be honest, I've been on Instagram for almost 10 years, and I started off with 0 followers, obviously, and it took me years before I even gained like 1,000 followers on there. And my advice to everyone that wants to do like any type of social media is just post every day. It might be annoying. Some days you might not have stuff to post. Figure it out. Post every day. Use only like 2 or 3 hashtags and interact with other people. Don't be that one guy or gal that never talks to people in DMs. If you know me, anytime someone sends me a DM on Instagram, I always respond back. Just be nice. Don't be, full of yourself. And that would probably be my advice. Just post every day and don't let a platform change you. Because I've seen so many of my friends, unfortunately, get changed because they blew up on Instagram or on TikTok or on YouTube. But me, nope. I'm just that normal dude. And that is my advice to you. Just be real. Don't be fake. Don't let it get to you. Just be real and do it for the love of the game. Don't do it for anything else. I don't do this for literally anything else except for the love of The Simpsons and to show and share my collection with you all. How many original catches have you got? I don't know what you're. What does that mean? Like I'm catching a football? Like, ask that again. Maybe it was a typo. Maybe watches, maybe, but I have no clue what you're asking. Any thoughts on Family Guy? Seth MacFarlane is a genius. Family Guy's great. Like, it's very controversial, very crazy and everything, but they know what they're doing. And I love the show Ted. Ted's a really good show. They just made a, TV series of it. I know they had 2 movies of it, but it's a great show. So, no weird competition. I really wish they would make some Simpson Family Guy toys, like in an actual package. Obviously, they make them separate, but if they made, a package of, Homer and Peter fighting, I think that'd be hilarious, and I would definitely add it to my collection. Anyone possibly able to bless me with a small meal tonight? I won't be able to, but if someone wants to help them out, go do it. What's your oldest... Wait, hold on. There was another question, sorry, that I just missed. Can we see the school bullies? Yes, you can. So we have all 4 right there. Do we all know the names of the 4 bullies? We got Kearney, we got Jimbo, we got Nelson, and we got Dolph. Dolph Starbeam. I didn't know that was his last name until about a few years ago, because what an odd last name for them to give him. Starbeam. So, yeah, I didn't know that. And, yeah, those are the 4 bullies. I guess Bart Simpson can kind of be a bully sometime, but, yeah, those are the 4 bullies of The Simpsons. Can you show the Legos? Yeah, I'll show them off again. We have Series 1 and Series 2 of the Simpsons Lego. Starbeam, that's epic. I mean, it's a pretty awesome last name. I mean, my last name kind of sucks. Starbeam would be pretty cool. Any Simpsons comics? I have a ton of them, but like I was saying earlier, they would just look really, really plain and bad if I just had them in here just laying on the floor. I do have one that's graded, and that's the only reason why the Simpsons comic is in here. It's a 9.4. Probably worth maybe only 100, 150. If anybody wants to fact check me on that. I know it's worth at least 100, but nothing special. It was a really good grade, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to grade this, and yeah, I mean, 9.4 is good. Show me Jimmy Jojo Shabadoo. I don't know if I have them. Jesus, again in the chat. Do you have any of me? Yeah. Do I look like Jesus with this Jesus little beard? Cause sorry, that's all I got. I don't have any Jesus. Sorry. Any art toys like bear bricks? No, I actually have a bear brick on the way. My buddy is sending it to me, but I do not have one at the moment. Do you have Devil Flanders? Yes, I do. We got the big version of Devil Flanders, and then we have two. One that glows in the dark, and a normal Devil Flanders. Nah, someone said Nelson's dad. Hey, funny enough, I sell a quote-unquote toy on my store that's Nelson's dad. I actually need to bring some of those toys that I make in this room. Why I don't have them in here, who knows? But yeah, it's a Nelson's dad toy. And if you guess, it's just a blank package, nothing in it. R.I.P. Nelson's dad. You have the Kid Robot English Homer, the one with the big creepy smile. I do. I do have both, actually. I have the Homer with that weird Ron English style creepy smile, and I have a Bart Simpson. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts. We got some roses coming in. We have 10 more of the finger hearts before we can move over to the next goal. And thank you for everyone that has been following. I have a ton of new followers because of the page. Thank you for so much shares. We got 111,000 likes on this video. So thank you all for this. This is my second live, and don't worry, this is my second live of many. I might even get my kiddo on here. I'm not sure what the rules are with Simpsons. I mean, not Simpsons, with TikTok Live and bringing my kiddo on here. But she would love to be able to show you different ones because she's a character. She's like born to do this, I feel like. Do you have the Lunch Lady? Lunch Lady Doris. Huh. You know, I've never been asked that. Is she in one of the big sets up there? Come on, Lunch Lady Doris. Yep, she's right there. But I do not have her outside of the package. I thought I did, but nope, I don't. Oh, thank you so much for the donuts. Got any max power? No, I don't. And you know what? What a great episode. Thank you for reminding me of that because I'm in the process of making something that I put off and it's max power themed. So maybe in the next month or so, I'll actually be able to say, yes, I have a max power item in here. Do you have the big donut? I mean, I have this big donut from Lard Lad, if that's what you're talking about. And I actually have a plushie outside in the living room of it, but yeah, besides that, no, I don't. Or yes, I do, technically. Golden Homer, I do. I have two. We have a Golden Homer right there. And we also have a Golden Buddha Homer right there. Jesus again in the chat. Do you have Homer Simpson on a motorcycle? Well, Jesus, I actually do have that one. So let me show you because I had to put it in this case because it's one of my favorite Hamilton figures. Look at that. So if you remember the Hell's Satan episode, that is one of my favorite episodes of The Simpsons. And it's when Homer gets a motorcycle. It's very cheesy and corny, and it's also hilarious. And that is Homer Simpson on a motorcycle. All right, so Tomorrow I Will Love Ya says, do you have Lurleen? Hello from the UK. And yes, Lurleen Lumpkin. Look at this right here. Stand By Your Manager was the album she made, or I would say the LP, the record. And we have Lurleen Lumpkin right there. And if you remember, was it Cowboy Homer? She was in love with Homer. Do you have Homer using a flashlight? Unless you randomly just saw something like that, I don't know if I do. It's a very specific and odd question. Did you see a Homer using a flashlight out here or something? Oh, you know what? We have so many of like the Homer Simpson Hamilton figures. There might be one of him holding a flashlight in here, but not off the top of my head. I can't think of any. Homer Moo Moo. Oh, I have to have that one right there. This one's actually a UK exclusive from Burger King. Oh, thank you so much for the likes, guys. Or not the follows, the gifts. Thank you so much. Tap the screen if you want. It's going to bring us back up. We are, I'm not sure how to see the rankings. Earlier, it would let me, oops, it would let me see the rankings. Here we go. We need 73K more points to reach number 99. I'm not sure what that means. And I could, oh, never mind. We need 73,000 more hearts. No, that'll honestly never happen. That's insane. I'm clicking on the popular live things just as, man, that's crazy that's even a thing. And then the daily rankings, we need, oh yeah, we're not, those are like millions and millions, which who cares? Like, we're up there, that's all that matters. People are seeing this. We got 600 people in the live chat, which is more than I could ever in a million years ask for. So thank you so much. We do have another one of those finger hearts, and we only need 10 more to get to that gift goal. And thank you so much for that heart, number 35. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Russ Cargill, no, I don't think I do. Yes, I do have all the DVDs. I do not have them in here because they just would take up way too much room, so I didn't put them in here. We did Hans Moleman earlier, but I'll go ahead and show you the one right here with him and the cane. And thank you, Mumar, for a heart, number 36. And we got some more. Oh, Dexter J coming in to close it out. Here we go. Everyone wants to see the rug again. See, I keep walking, and I keep getting all this weird, look, I keep getting all this weird carpet fuzz. Let me roll some of this carpet fuzz here. You guys could just see me do this. See, all these carpets, you know. Oh, thank you so much. Dexter J killing yet another one of these TikTok goals. Holy crap, man. Thank you so much. Love you. Thank you so much. But yeah, here we go. You guys wanted to see the Homer Toys carpet or the rug. So there you have it right there. Oh, I need to set a new goal. This might be my final goal of the night. I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break here. I know I said that last night. We wind up staying for 6 hours. So we're going to close it off with something very, very basic here. We'll do the high bear. It's like a little gummy bear, it looks like. I don't know what any of these even mean, but we're going to roll with it. So we got the little gummy bear. Where's the chair from? I got it from a toy store, and I'm not sure what the actual company of the actual company that made the weird, creepy Bart, but yeah, I just got it from a toy store, and I want to say it was in Georgia. I don't remember exactly. Name of the crazy cat lady. I'm pretty sure her name was Eleanor. Oh man, what's her last name? Abernathy? Am I thinking of a completely different character? Please correct me and let me know if that is correct or not. Oh, Dexter already with the 2. Thank you so much. But I think her name was Eleanor something. Could be wrong. Are you from Oklahoma? No, I am from Florida. Not born and raised, but I'm from Florida. Where is Lisa? Lisa's hiding. I don't have that many of Lisa, but we do have a cool kid robot Lisa with her wannabe BFF juggalo Ralph Wiggum right beside him. Michael wants to see the Matt. Are you talking about Jesus pretty much? That's who I should have shown earlier. Man, I just thought about that. Jesus wanted to see Jesus. We do have Jesus. We have old Matt Groening right there. Jesus himself of The Simpsons. Eleanor. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I was right. And then we do have another one of Matt. And if I ever do meet Matt, I'm going to get him to sign that card, hopefully, because I got to get some signatures from some of these guys and gals before they pass away. God? No, Matt Groening is God, Jesus, and all the trinity of whatever religion you believe in, Buddha and all this other stuff of The Simpsons. That's Matt all in one. Itchy and Scratchy. We actually haven't been asked that one yet on the live today. Yesterday we did, so here we go. We got a bunch of different Itchy and Scratchies right there. And a bonus Itchy and Scratchy Chew. The Vans. And thank you so much. We got a bunch of new followers today in this chat. So thank you. Oh, you know what? We got Robot Itchy and Scratchy right there. I completely forgot about that. I'm just bringing my light back out here because it just looks so much better with it lit up. Let me see if I turn this off. Yeah, see how bad? Yeah, it needs light. Any Futurama crossover stuff. The only thing I have of Futurama is Bender, and I think that's all I have of Futurama. And he's not even in here. Do I have Agnes Skinner? No, I do not have her in this collection, but I do have her in the attic. Do I have the Nike shoes? Yes, I do. I have the Nike Bart Simpson right there, the Dunks. So yeah, Nike shoes right there. All the other ones are Adidas and Vans, but those are the only Nikes I have, and definitely had to get the Barts. Yeah, they are 100% fire. I love them so much. Thank you for that question. I can't say your name, but thank you so much. Fly Bart. Yeah, I got Fly Bart. We got a Flyboy Bart right there. We have a Flyboy Bart right there. And we have a Flyboy Bart right there. Do I ever wear the shoes? I have in a few Simpsons videos on my YouTube channel. So shameless plug, youtube.com/The Simpsons Man TV. And I've done a few like on feet review because a lot of people were asking me like, hey, how do they fit? How do they feel? But majority of them, no. I don't want to. I'm a collector and I'm not a user of my shoes. I just have regular, these are the kind of shoes I wear. Just some regular old skate Vans. I skateboarded for about 15 years or so, and I just have always wore Vans. Bart's evil brother Hugo. Yeah, I'll show you one of him. We talked about him a little earlier. Got Hugo going on. Hey, thanks. Who's that? Leanne Carey. Your collection is iconic. Hey, I really appreciate that. You should start up a collection too. It only starts with one piece, and then you have a unhealthy addiction of The Simpsons, and then you have a million. Oh, Abby, thank you so much. We got Abby Steele in the chat, and she is spamming what are those, the gummy bears? I forgot what they're even called. The gummy, is there a name for them? High Bear, that's what they're called. They're just called High Bear. Are you in the world record book? No, but how cool would that be if I entered the Guinness Book of Records? I wouldn't be able to because I know of a few Simpsons collectors that are in the United States. I think there's like one in Indiana that has like pretty much a house, like an entire house full of Simpsons. I would never be able to beat them. So maybe if they did like a Guinness Book of Records for like a city, then I would, but I know they don't do that. I'm pretty sure they just do it regions like United States and the UK because there's no way. In the world, there's none. There's a few other collectors out there that makes my collection look like nothing at all. Do you have any Krusty shoes? I only have some slides from Krusty. I don't even have them in here anymore. They sold them at a store called like H&M, and those are the only ones I have. Do you have anything related to The Simpsons? No, it's all Family Guy in here. Sorry. Do you play Tapped Out? I used to. I explained last night. So short story here. I got hacked. My account got hacked a long time ago. I couldn't get it back. I tried for like months and months. Stopped playing Simpsons Tapped Out. Then I was like, you know what? I really like the game. I'm going to start it again. So I started a new one. Played it for like 2 months. It was so lame. I had so much stuff on the other one. I just gave it up and I've not touched it since. I think my Tapped Out name is like The Simpsons Man 2 or something. Because I think my original one was The Simpsons Man and that one's the one that got hacked. Superintendent Chalmers. I've never been asked that, which is crazy, and I sadly do not have him down here at least. I might have him up in the attic. I'm pretty sure I do, because I think they made a World of Springfield of him, but I do not have him. Holy crap, I just realized I have Mayor Joe Quimby. Somebody was asking, see, people are asking, and like literally an hour later, I'm like, you know what? I do have that one, and I just realized right now I have him. So sorry, whoever asked that an hour ago. Lots and lots of new people are in the chat right now. So, if you're in the chat right now and you do not follow my page, but you like Simpsons, then do me a favor, and I'm not even sure where on the screen it is, but hit the follow button because that's what's bringing all this attention to my page, and I want to grow with you guys, and I want to show you more, and I want to continue to keep doing this. Unless TikTok, that ban goes through, which I'm hoping it doesn't, because that would suck, because I just started doing lives, and I'm loving it. Do you have Lego Bart? Oh, that's a very simple question. I got 2 of them or just 1? We got a Lego Bart Simpson way back there behind Apu. And we do have a Lego Bart right there. Hey, thank you so much. I had a ton of people just follow me. Black Smithers, I do not. They never made him. He was just kind of weirdly shaded everything on the first episode. It was some kind of weird color correction that they had to bring everyone yellow because they feel that if you're yellow and you're passing the channels on your TV, you're going to stop because I don't think there's a lot of yellow cartoon characters out in the, whatever, Nickelodeon, ABC, Fox. I know that show was on Fox way back in the day. Have you seen the Simpsons grill? Yes, Weber made a Simpsons grill, and it's awesome. And I wish I had it, but sadly I do not. Vampire Mr. Burns. They made a Vampire Krusty. Vampire Mr. Burns. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. I think they made them, but they made two of them, didn't they? Yeah, there's another one right here. They made a Kid Robot version. Hey, and I really, really appreciate all the follows. Holy crap, I'm getting a ton right now. Marie, Danny, Jane, Hunt, Jacob. Thank you so much, guys. And anybody that's new here, like I said, hit that, or you can tap. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Thank you so much for that. Bullseye heart, maybe? That's what it's called? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's my favorite one? Probably the cookie jars that I have, but probably this weird Bart chair just because I don't know anybody that owns it, so I'm going to stick with that one. Oh, I appreciate the TikToks. We had that goal earlier and people were spamming that TikTok one, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Got any Mr. Sparkle? Yeah, we have a couple Mr. Sparkle we were talking about earlier. We got a Kid Robot Mr. Sparkle right there. And we do have a plushie. We have a few more, but we'll just kind of stop at those two because we got to have Mr. Sparkle. They made a Mr. Sparkle Funko, and it was a pre-order, and everyone that lives in the UK that ordered that has that Mr. Sparkle already for like a month now, and everyone in the US over here is just like, where's my Mr. Sparkle? And they're just like, So I've had mine on pre-order now, and no one's getting them shipped. I have a Simpsons grill I'd love for you to have. I found it at Goodwill. Well, Giovanni, or if you're not trolling me, because, that's what people do on here, hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is The Simpsons Man with underscores after the word the and Simpsons. Or you can just type it. You'll see I'm verified on there. I got like 150 because there's another Simpsons Man on there. But yeah, shoot me a DM. I'd love to see it and we can talk. Do you have the Mike Tyson-like guy? You're talking about Drederick Tatum. And I will have him in about a month because that's part of Wave 4 of Super 7. And they just haven't shipped out yet. Have you got Homer Pinball Bowling? Yes, I have the one that's part of the arcade one up. No, that's the Simpsons Bowling, not necessarily Homer Bowling. So, maybe the Pinpal one. Maybe is that what you're talking about? I don't even know, but I have that one too. What are we at? 500 people have been hanging out in the live for hours now. We're at 2 hours, guys. We're gonna roll for maybe a little. Let me see. We're going to roll for maybe about 20 more minutes, and then I have to take a break. My throat's going crazy. I'm hungry. Haven't had dinner. I need to take a shower. I need to relax. Let me go relax for a little bit, and then we'll come back, and we'll knock out some more live. But right now, we're still here. We're not leaving anywhere. Oh, so you're talking about the metal. I know which one you're talking about. The metal Homer with the bowling lane. I do not have that one. Ooh, Johnny Tightlips. Do we have a Johnny Tightlips? Yes. I think that's him right there, isn't it? If it's not, let me know, but I think that's Johnny Tightlips. Do you keep the boxes? Yes, I keep the boxes for almost everything that I open. Almost. No, that is not. Okay, then I'm not sure if I do have them then. Do you have a Simpsons game on the Nintendo DS? Game Boy, PSP, Game Boy, Sega. Did they make any on the DS? I don't have it. If they made it, I don't have it. Sorry. Bart chair, I love it. Yep, Mama D, is that it? Yeah, I love it too. It's definitely one of my favorite items in my collection that I just recently picked up. Tell me you have Edna Krabappel, or Edna K, or Crab Apple, as Homer likes to say. And yes, let me get Marge's butt out of the way so you can see her. She got her pencil. She's grading some kind of papers there, of course, 'cause she's a teacher. But yeah, I do have Edna K. And I actually have Edna K getting busy with Principal Skinner in the closet. Do you remember this episode right here? When they were making babies and Ralph said, one of the babies looked at me. So there you go, right there. In July, I don't know, like July the 20th or something. So yeah, there it is. Giving Bart an F. That's hilarious. Have anything famous in sports? Sports Simpsons or just sports in general? What's the holy grail? Like super rare item that I have? Well, I got a couple holy grails. The first one being this cool rod. Yes, you can make it, but do you have one? Probably not. So definitely the In Rod We Trust rod. We have the Assassins. You might be seeing the Assassins are like, oh, I saw some guys selling those on Instagram. Well, this is version 1. This is version 1 of the Assassins. And if you notice, there is pretty much a Nike check that Nike came up to him and said, hey, man, if you don't take that down, we're going to sue you. So they took him down and had to make a whole nother Assassin, but I got the very first wave of them. So definitely a holy grail because he's never going to be able to make those again. That's just a few of them. I have a few others, but we'll do that on another question. Why is Homer a Blastoise? Well, the real question is, why isn't he? Doesn't he look perfect as Blastoise? I think he does. The Bort license plate from Jim Vids. Oh yeah, I definitely. You can't have a Simpsons collection without a Bort license plate. Like, come on. Right there. Do you have any sports famous play? No, I don't have anything sports or anything. The Nike SBs are dope. Thank you so much. Do you have any famous sports players? I don't think they really made. I mean, I have like the batting team over here, but there's only the famous people. You know, just Burns and Lenny and Carl and Chief Wiggum and Homer, but nothing like none of the people from the actual episode. What was it? Homer at Bat? Really, really good episode. Mindy Simmons. Oh, man. Did they make a Mindy toy? Because if they did, I need to get it ASAP. Because Mindy was the hussy, or whatever you'd like to call her, that pretty much tried to ruin Marge and Homer's relationship. Such a crazy episode. What's even crazier is Homer kissed her right on the lips. And, like, no one's talking about that. No one at all. Oh, Mindy, you found me. Remember? And gave me a turkey. I don't remember the song, but yeah. What a... I want to say something, but we'll just keep moving on. Frank Grimes. Yes, we have a Grimy. This was actually a picture of Grimy before he touched those wires. And R.I.P. Frank Grimes. We'll always remember. Duffman. I got a few, but let me go ahead and show you. This one gets the easiest one to show. Poochie. Yeah, we got a Poochie. Let me show you real quick. Poochie. Right there. Poochie's outside. What's your favorite episode? There's just too many. I'm sorry. Like the You Only Move Twice, the Hank Scorpio one's probably one of my favorite ones. Is there more people that live than toy characters in your room? Oh, in your live. Is there more people in your live than toy characters in your room? I don't even know. Are you talking about like actual real life people? Because no, it's only me right now. But I have a ton more Simpsons toys up in my attic. How many years have you been collecting? 10 years. 10 years. Leon. Nope, I do not have Leon. Sorry. I do have Flanders. I'll show you one of Flanders. Right there. Oh, and thank you so much for those gifts. And also, thank you so much for all the new followers. Do me a favor right now. This might be the last time we do this for the night before I take a break. I really want everyone to just spam like the page for, I don't know, 10 seconds or so. See how many hearts you can get. Maybe a heart. We're at 131,000 hearts right now, or likes. Maybe we'll get up to like 140. And also, if you're new here and you came from For You page, or maybe one of the people in here shared the link with you, and if you like Simpsons, please do me a favor and follow my page, because every follow is going to help me just move on up. Oh, thank you so much, Abby, for the, or did it say Abby? I want to make sure I don't get your name wrong. Yeah, there you go. Abby Steele. Thank you so much for the high bear. We're at 21 of 100. Even if we don't hit that goal, I'm not even worried about it. We'll do some more goals later on. And Harley with the roses. Thank you so much. Do I have Bart Simpson? Well, I definitely have a billion Bart Simpsons, but I'll just show you one. Right. Controversial? No, I'll show you this one right here. Ooh, Kent Brockman. No one's asked that one yet. Do we have Kent? We got to have Kent Brockman because I have like 3 of them in a package. If not, I'm going to go open one up right now. Do you? Oh, I see Kent. Okay, I was about to say, I have to have Kent Brockman. He's hiding back there. I was about to say, if I don't have Kent Brockman, I'm going to open one up because I know specifically from Goodwill, I bought a box of Simpsons and there was like 9 Kent Brockmans for some reason. Maybe someone had like a Kent Brockman fetish or something. I have no clue. Werewolf Flanders, right here for you. Oh, Werewolf Flanders, right there. Graggle Simpson, you just missed him. I just talked about him not too long ago, and I'm not allowed to talk to him again about him again. TikTok said I'm not allowed to mention Graggle anymore. Disco Stew, yeah, we did talk about Disco Stew earlier. You know what? Does he have it on his? That's lame. He doesn't have Disco Stew on his jacket. Oh, we did hit 140K likes. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Bartman, yeah, we did a Bartman earlier. I'll show you another one right here. And thank you, Callie, for the rose. Oh, do I have a Peter Griffin? No, I do not have any Family Guy, but if I ever do a retro room, I think I might have to get the Family Guy set. I do have a Lois. She's just not in here. Oh, and thank you so much for another rose and from Poopy Head. Thank you so much. Millhouse. Okay, someone just asked to see Millhouse. We didn't get asked to see Millhouse yesterday or today, which is insane because Millhouse is like one of the main characters. So we have a Millhouse right here as Fallout Boy. And man, now that I'm thinking about it, he's one of the main characters, kind of, I guess. He's, but I don't really have a lot of Millhouse. He's in the Party Posse. I remember that. Remember the boy band, the Party Posse? So we have a Millhouse right there. All right, Millhouse. We have him again as Fallout Boy right there. Do we just have like a regular Millhouse, not the superhero version? Yeah, there we go. Right here, Funko Limited Edition. I'm not sure who asked that, but thank you. Great question, because honestly, you would think that someone would have asked that by now, but nope, they didn't. Oh, here's another one. And there's another one right there. Oh, and thank you so much, 999, for the high bear or the gummy bear. We're at 29 out of 100. Have you met Nancy Cartwright? No, I have not. I have not met any of the Simpsons people. One day I will. I have DM'd a few of them before. A few of them actually follow me on my Instagram, but I have never actually met them because I live on literally the other side of the United States, and most of them live in California. And guess what? I've never been to California either, but that's going to change hopefully next year for going to Comic-Con. Oh, is Homer Simpson in the chat right now? Thank you so much, Homer Simpson, for the 20 plus roses. It looks like Homer Simpson's just going to spam the roses, so thank you so much. We've already got 29 from him. Really appreciate it, Homer, and I'm glad that you came to the chat. All right, we got about 10 more minutes, and then we're going to have to make a little break. The only thing that sucks about live is that I really, really hate leaving. Like, there's 600 people in the chat, and I'm just going to have to say, sorry, I got to go. I would just leave it, like, plugged in and just let you guys just kind of hang out in here. But last time I did that, TikTok cut it off. So I'm not going to I don't want to get in trouble with TikTok, so I'm going to be very careful about everything. Mr. Plow and the Plow King. Oh, yeah, we definitely have both. So we got the Plow King right there, and we got Mr. Plow. Uh-oh, Ned Flanders is in the chat now. Holy crap. We got Homer, we got Ned Flanders. Homer wants to see Mole Man. Definitely got to show Mole Man. Thank you so much for those gifts also. Alien Mr. Burns. We do have Alien Mr. Burns right there. The glow-in-the-dark version and the normal version. Jasper. Now that we actually know where Jasper is, we got Jasper way up there. Hugo? Yeah, we got Hugo. Right there. It's like kissing a peanut. Yep, Mole Man's head, the top of his head, is just like kissing a peanut. Yep, people want to see Kang and Kodos, so we'll show them off again. We'll have Kang and Kodos. We got Funkos. We got Kid Robot, World of Springfield, Burger King. We have Fig Pin. We got more Kid Robot. We got a lot of Kang and Kodos. Well, just Kang? I don't even know who's who, so we'll just pretend that one's Kang. Mo? People are saying Mo in the chat. We'll just show you one for now. There's Mo. Right there, that ugly mug. Yo, the Chris, or THC Chris 420. I remember you from last night, man. Welcome to the chat. You just came at the very end of the chat, though, unfortunately. But don't worry, like I said, we're going to be back in a little bit. We're going to be hanging out here for maybe 10 more minutes or so. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts, man. I appreciate it. Yep, and Zerp, thank you so much for being back. Yeah, we're going to stick around for a few more minutes. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to be back tonight for a few hours. And anybody that has recently joined, go ahead and follow if you like The Simpsons. If you like the page, you like talking about Simpsons, go ahead and follow. It would mean the world to me. Do you have the inanimate carbon rod? In Rod we trust. Yes. Yes, we do. $50,000 for that room. Deal? No deal. Sorry. That's definitely not worth it at all. Any Walking Dead? No. I used to love that show. Up until I think about season 6, then it just kind of went downhill. I still have yet to see any of the newer shows, like all the spinoffs they did with like Negan and Rick and Michonne and Maggie and and Daryl. But no, I have a comic actually. It's graded too. I actually have a graded comic of The Walking Dead, but that's all I own. But if I ever do get a toy room, like an actual retro toy room, I'll have a little section just for The Walking Dead. Libby wants to see Ralph. Yep, we got Ralph right behind everyone's favorite Martin. Let's just show this Ralph, a lot easier. 200K. I don't know what you mean by 200K. Maybe 200K likes, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to see 200K because I'm about to end the live soon. So if anybody wants to like, if anybody wants to follow, or if anybody wants to gift, this is your time now because we're going to be ending in about 5 minutes because I need to eat dinner and I need to just take a break. We've already been doing this for over 2 hours. And to be honest, I think when I come back, we might utilize the chair like we did last night. And, oh, thank you. Hey, Minx, I don't know if you've been in here the whole time, but if you have been, that's insane because you were in here all of last night and all of tonight, which is crazy. So thank you so much for just being a part of the Simpsons Man family that we have right now. Flaming Moe's. Oh, you know what? I got a couple Flaming Moe's right here for you. Got one waiting for you right there. The energy drink, unfortunately, but yeah, got one waiting for you. What about Psycho Bob? You mean Sideshow Bob? That's hilarious. I've never even heard someone say that. Sideshow Bob for you right there. Unfortunately, that's a very bad, like, it's just hard to show him, but yeah, I think that's all I have is Sideshow Bob. Oh, 200K for the room. I mean, that would pay off my house. But yeah, I don't know. It's tempting. Might have to up that up. So organized. Hey, I appreciate it. I've tried my best to make this room just really like aesthetically pleasing when you walk in. I don't want to bunch a bunch of stuff in like a corner or in a bookshelf. I want to spread things out so you can, oh my God, we just got a galaxy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm new to the gift game, but I know when people do galaxies, they're dancing and everything else. So thank you so much. I'm not going to dance, but thank you so much. Nope, 215 ain't going to cut it. Sorry. Please do Skinner. You know, I don't think anybody's asked for Skinner, and I don't think I have an opened up version of Principal Skinner. Do I? Do I have any Principal Skinners? Holy crap, I might not. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do have one right there. And he's got a picture of Edna, and he's hiding a picture of Agnes. Someone asked about Agnes earlier, and boom, there's Agnes. So 2-for-1 right there we just knocked out. Man, I thought I had more of Principal Skinner, but I might need to work on that, because I don't... Oh, wait, hold on. Don't I have a Principal Skinner over here? No, I'm thinking about Dr. Hibbert, maybe? Nope. No Principal Skinner. How much are the big Pez? I'm not selling them, but yeah, they're I think they're like 20 or 30 a piece when I did get them. Hot Wheels. We do have a bunch of Hot Wheels. Right there. Super Nintendo Chalmers. We do not have a Super Nintendo Chalmers. I'm sorry, but we tried finding one of him earlier. And let me just look around on the top, because sometimes I find more on the top. We actually do have another Sideshow Bob up there. I completely forgot about him. But nope, no Super Nintendo Chalmers. I'm sorry. All right, we got to get these bots out of here. All these check my private video crap, you're getting blocked. All these idiot... Here, let's confirm. You're blocked. All these people that are spamming the bots here. We don't want bots in the chat. We want real people to be in here so I can actually answer real questions. And also, thank you again for all the follows. We've gotten a bunch of new followers in the chat from last night. A bunch of people gifting. Just a bunch of people that have been watching. A bunch of people liking. We're almost at 160K likes. We almost reached our gummy goal, so thank you so much. Would you sell anything? Yeah, I actually have a lot of stuff for sale on thesimpsonsman.com. Go check it out. How much do you think you've spent on these? Too much. I try not to think about it. How many comic book guys do I have? Well, I have this one down here that I could think of. And I also have another comic book guy right there as the collector. How much is that chair? Not for sale. But that is the chair that he's talking about. $1 million for the room? Deal. Yeah, let's do it. All right, everyone. I hate to do this because we're at 162,000 likes and we're almost at 500 people viewing the live right now. So I really, really hate to do this, but I've got to go. I have to go get dinner. I got to take a shower. And I just got to go relax. Going to watch a little bit of TV and just kind of relax for a little bit. But don't worry, because more than likely I'll be back tonight. Maybe if it's only for like an hour or something, I'll be back. But like I said, thank you again for all the new followers. We have a ton of new followers. Thank you for the gifts. And thank you for just the rankings and the love and the support. And yeah, if there's a way that you can like put a notification on, because I will be going live in a few hours again for the night. But last night I only got like 3 hours of sleep, so hopefully I won't pass out tonight. But this is a new thing. This is only my second live I've ever done in my entire life. And like I've said, this is definitely going to be a thing that we're going to start doing on the Simpsons room. So, and anytime we get new items, like today we did the Kangen Kodos poster. I actually have some Simpsons skateboards on the way. We're going to start opening stuff live on this because I want you guys to kind of see exactly what I'm getting. So thank you again for all the love and support. We'll be back. I will be back in a few hours, and we will talk more Simpsons, and pretty much all of us will just pretty much fall asleep. So until next time, thank you so much. I love you all, and we will be back in a few hours. And thank you for that fire. See you guys later.